Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pine. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. We take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're at. Hello, Smakthi Boy, and Ashley, and Manir. Oh, Manir, how are you doing today? And Likyai Pondu, Sky, how are you doing? Coffins, Giant Stonehead, it is in fact Tuesday. It's throwing us all off, but it is Tuesday. Tiny Ghost, Sue, yeah, and Fauntleroy, I see you. Hey, how's it going, guys? What a mess in the Ambiverse. Remember, we are coming into this of whatever your opinion is, I am fine with it. That's cool. That I feel bad for Ambi as the child, but today, present, hi, green screen, you're on one today. Today, Ambi, you deserve all of it. In my opinion, all of this you had coming. And I also think Auntie Tam Tam, they are a lot alike. I think Auntie Tam Tam has hit her breaking point. But I also think they have a lot of similarities. They have a lot going on. They are kind of messy, both of them. We are going to take a look at Auntie Tam Tam's community tab posts really quick. Agree? Yeah. You know, drag it all you want. You're still messy. And poor, I mean, I don't know. Is she poor? Son of a gun. I'm not answering you, phone call. What was I going to say? Damn you, phone. Oh, yeah. Poor grandma over there. I mean, I think grandma might be just as messy, too. But she's also really sick. So we've heard from everybody. I don't know. Okay, so looking at Aunt Tam Tam's community tab posts, corrections. Turns out I have not watched all of Amber's videos. I've seen so much information, truth lately. It's kind of crazy that my niece's haters might be the ones who help me tell my truth. Finally see the truth at face value and no longer be held captive by false hope and manipulation. It's overwhelming. But it's time. I'm ready. Will I go live on her platform? No. Will I go live on another? Yes. Well, we know that's spoiler, a lie. Are you ready to compare storylines with receipts, Amberlynn freaking Reid? Lies upon lies upon lies. Yes, I have proof of it all. Invite me on your panel then? Well, we turned quickly on not being. You're at the library, Sky? Library? If you end up in a threesome, let us know how it is. That'll be a fun story time on Friday. I know I said I wouldn't go on her live, but I couldn't handle hearing her lies anymore. Done. This message is back from about 2016. I see ... Still not watching my videos? No, I will let you know if I ever decide to start watching them again. Can I make this bigger? Oh, that's all it says? All right. A lot is going on, and it's hard to give you play-by-plays via text. I have to do what's best for me right now. But for my well-being, I just can't quite, and that's the end of that one. Which we already knew. Hey, Buns. I'm late. I'm sorry. Here's some pinned message. And then this seems like a message between Grammy-Lynn and Tammy on Tam Tam. In church will be out at 11. That's Sunday, August 10th. Books are good, or book are good for brain. I would like it if you will bring my will paperwork back. Put in mailbox or on table by gate. Thanks. The timeline of that, it said yesterday 12/24, but I think that's like 2 days ago, 12/24. Okay, so by that message, I interpret this as I will bring it back. Okay, you want your paperwork back. No major shocks after the earthquake. Hallelujah, Rebecca. I hope everyone has been able to stay safe, been doing well. That is a terrifying thing. I hope everyone's doing okay. Oh, Grammy-Lynn, 3 hours later said, will it be today? Toot horn if you put it in the mailbox so nobody takes it. Thanks. Mel's, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And Paw Patrol, I hope you enjoy your blowies. Once again, thank you so much, Mel's. Hey, Nelly. Hello, Panda. You are here now. No, it won't be today, exclamation mark. So the following day at 12:47. So no papers today. And then about 7 hours later, okay, I'm going to ask you one more time when I can get my papers. Aunt Tam Tam says, have Charlie come get them if you need them right away. I'm dealing with a lot. Let me know when he is on his way, and I'll put them under my doormat. He will be there 7 to 10 minutes. Okay. So it seems like the steps in motion of cutting off Grammy-Lynn are in place. I know that Aunt Tam Tam said she was going to be done, but at the same time, Amby also said she was going to be done. Oh, Grammy-Lynn might just be alone at the end of this.
Some reason?
I want everyone to take notice. Oh, Amberlynn, in her last one that we watched, she was very cocky of, damn you, green screen, you really are on one today. Come at me. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And she starts this real cocky. I mean, real cocky. It changed. It changed pretty damn quick. She's going to isolate her mother from the rest of the family. Yes. Nellie, I'm doing so well. Thank you for asking.
Everett.
So good? So well.
Hello.
I'm doing great.
Oh my God, Corky. I know what your name is. Like, I'm not dumb. But do you like how I call you Corky? Like, the little nickname?
I had a dog named Corky, so I don't appreciate it. Because she's not calling her Quirky. She's calling her Corky.
I mean, your username does say.
But Auntie Lynn tamed that tiger. She fucking read her for filth. I'm going to say it throughout it. I do think, I'm not here to diagnose, I'm not a doctor, but I do think Aunt Tam Tam, due to her own personal trauma, I think she has narcissistic tendencies, my opinion, and that she thought with Amby coming around, she was going to save her. She was going to be her person. She was going to be the one to save the day. And I think she expected a lot of ass pats. That's what I think. And it didn't quite go that way. I think Auntie Tam Tam's in her complete right to read everybody for filth, but I also think she needs therapy. Hey, Bella Batty. I know she said she's been to therapy for the last 16 years, but I still think it would be a good thing. I think therapy is great.
Say Corky Love, but like, never mind.
You can just call her Rosie.
Allie.
Or you can call her Porky Love Rosie.
Josephine.
Oh, we are speeding this the fuck up. Who am I?
A last day. That is ominous. I'm not gonna lie. I have the literal hardest time coming up with titles. Like, genuinely.
Therapy, they all could do with, everyone going together. And I don't understand why now. I get everyone has a breaking point, but if we are looking at things, there was the Tommy situation. And Aunt Tam Tam, you did a really good job getting all the conversation off the old feeder. For somebody who was messaging the feeder, you really got the conversation off of the feeder. I don't understand why that's the breaking point to do all this. And that's me. I'm not Aunt Tam Tam. I'm sure she has her own reasons. But why is that the straw where Emily and her were messaging one another. You didn't get that from Aunt Tammy? I heard a woman that wanted a little bit of acknowledgement for everything she's done. And that's fair too, Mels. She has done a lot her entire life. Like I said, just my opinion. I think throughout some of her stories, we're going to get into it. I'm going to have some talking points through this where I was just like, that's interesting. But she says that she had 16 years of therapy. Doesn't mean she doesn't need 17. Huh?
Loving the plum color? Thank you.
I do love a plum. Oh, guys, where's Sky at? Okay, I saw him say, bounce your titties for me. I guess Ambi's going to do it instead.
I don't know what that.
Okay, go back. Slow it down for me. Am I a titty person? Yeah, always. Am I objectifying? To a degree, I suppose.
Loving the plum color? Thank you.
Stop. And wiggle with it. Stop.
I don't know what that was. First time live watcher. How was your week? My week's been really good, and thank you for the super chat.
You wouldn't be surprised if Amber went after Aunt Tammy after she confronted Emily, and that kicked off all of this. Well, okay, if we're looking at timelines, right? If we're thinking of the downfall, chaotic events, it was Auntie Tam Tam posted screenshots of the conversation with Emily. Ambi went live to discuss the situation, and then Aunt Tam Tam went to Jordy's, and that kicked all this off.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, giant stonehead. I know, she shut her the fuck up. There was so much. If she had to say it, she could have said it to Aunt Tam Tam, but she was silenced.
Not gonna lie, I was gonna wear. Remember when I said the sympathy bone comment, and I was wearing my my Soli costume?
I really don't remember what you were wearing. I remember the Soli costume, but I don't remember the conversations that you were having while you wore it. In my brain, I separate those two.
Listen, I was gonna wear that because I ain't got my sympathy bone today.
The cockiness is going to be fucking managed in this. Different level of energy in about 20 minutes.
I'm sorry. This is newly on my mind because
we did call it, though, that the next live Aunt Tam Tam was going to be on it.
Holy shit. Okay, your mama has like disappeared because he's over on like the lol cow bullshit. So
aren't you trying to be on the lol cow bullshit? Isn't that what you've talked about? That's your next feat?
He's barely on his Yo Mama channel, and he went there today, right? And he talked about the narc alert. And I'm telling you, I knew none of this. My jaw is on the floor type deal. Do you guys know about it? Do you even care? Not the boob shimmy on Maine. What does that mean? Yeah.
I like that she's only reading Quirky shit. Quirky, you're looking real thirsty, friend. You're looking real thirsty.
Wait, why is my...
Oh, guys, oh my gosh. I have it saved somewhere. Quirky admitted that she did not run from bears. I know that has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. Just a light side thing. She admitted that later on, the bears were like a football field length away. And no, she did not run. She said, look at me, I'm fat. No, I didn't run. I walked quickly away. What happened to the chocolate in your purse? And the bears were chasing you, madam. I was like, oh, hey, Long White Cloud. I saw your comment yesterday. Took that into consideration. Figured, let's take a break from old foodie.
Why is my chat glitching? My makeup is bomb today. Thank you.
Amazon's being stupid. That sucks.
You. Yeah.
She did, Kate Star. She started out so confident.
Sometimes I can like experiment. Can you tell us about the dance team Space? So the dance team wasn't called Space. It was actually the company. It was in Upper Lake, California, like around there.
Any of you that were in dance with Ambi, I would love to see it. I will say Ambi, I know, this is a compliment, has more rhythm than the rest of our girls. Would like to see it.
My group home was actually in Upper Lake, California, which was a very small town. And I know it was in Lake County somewhere. But yeah, it was just like hip hop dance. We would put on shows in front of like large audiences. And yeah.
What do you define as a large audience? Was it like 10 people, Ambi?
Anna said it's Tammy coming on soon. So the situation be a little like this. First, I want to say, I want to start off the boring part because for me, it's not boring. But for you guys, you're going to be like, okay.
Somebody came out and said she stay on the sidelines and cried. Who? Old Porky Love Rosie?
I'm so bored. Why are you reading this? Okay. So someone messaged me.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about this. Ugh, blah. Okay, if you guys are curious, somebody messaged her, said, I don't like you, but I agree with you on this. Fuck what the haters say. And I'm summarizing, it's not verbatim. Your aunt's crazy. This should have been kept off, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh my gosh, I appreciate rational people. And the rest of you that don't see it this way, you're just not rational.
Enticing lawsuits. Hello, hello. Welcome to Stream Queen's Mini.
Oh, Amber cried on the sidelines. Someone called out her McDonald's bag and she rage quit last night.
Hello, hello.
Oh, thank you, Long White Crowd.
Okay. Okay. So this person said this, right? On Wednesday.
Oh my, we still haven't read it?
Clearly not one of those cases.
Oh, Jesus. Look, you're not wrong this time. You're so right. I agree with you. How could they do this to you, you poor dear victim? It was so wrong. She has no right to say shit right now. I don't agree with her.
And everything private. I just literally love everything that you were saying and appreciate it so much.
Oh my frickin' gird.
So then she replied,
oh my God, I don't care about the Instagram conversation.
but thank you.
I just wanted to show you guys how cocky she was in the beginning and how quickly it changes, but I forgot there was this message.
For the super chat. Alrighty.
I know, Andrea. Yeek.
Okay, that's how you can join. Oh my God, not Helen Keller. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That. So I have to go through all that to get that. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, Just Couch Pineapple. Oh, I love your name. Is that new? You look so good as a Just Couch Pineapple.
Delta 8 is legal, actually, yeah.
Smack the boy. You think she wrote it herself? It sounds too much like her in her way of speaking. That's possible. She does love ass pats and encouragement. Or it could be a hardcore troll, like hyping her up and knowing she would read it, but you're probably right. It probably was her. It's like the AI messages that she somehow stumbles upon during Ask Me a Question.
They sell it everywhere here.
Oh, another thing. Why can I not shut the fuck up today? That's fine. If Amby had got... So here's where the sympathy part of me fails, right? Amber was in a terrible situation as a child. She went through horrible things. Those were the cards handed to her, and it's unfortunate. But Amber had the resources, the choices, the wherewithal, and she's using the whole, I was undiagnosed, non-treated, BPD. You had the resources to get help years ago, and you chose not to do so. And yes, you came up in an abusive household, but you chose to abuse your partners, allegedly. All of the partners that we know about, you have caused either emotional, financial, physical harm upon them. So you made those choices. So I don't feel sympathy for who you are and the way of life that you've chosen to lead. I don't feel bad for you that you're 550 pounds. I don't feel bad for you that your world is crumbling around you. You made those choices. A lot of people have been through shit. You've chosen not to fix the shit. You can say you're in therapy now, then get the fuck over it and deal with the fact that people see you as an abuser, alleged, and don't give a fuck.
It is completely allowed.
Oh, hi, Boop Girl.
I got a THC drink. I might join you. Oh my God, Corky, will you go live when I'm off of here?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's legal. It's cheap, recreational.
She's so delusional. There's no
it's
helping
obviously
her.
helping with mine. You like it.
Exactly. The inheritance. That's why financial abuse.
Me feeling overwhelmed in this fucking live stream. I mean, that's why a lot of people smoke it. To me, marijuana or like Delta, like to me, that's not a drug. You know, that's like, yeah, common sense for real. Where's the vlogs? So I started one, so we're gonna be getting those.
Sky, we'll have something to watch Friday on top of our dear glitter and lasers.
Can someone tell me how to join not on the PC? Okay, so
You
yeah,
just pop them
Morgan,
all, right?
I can get a card, but I have to, it's a whole thing. I have to get an Oklahoma ID first because I still have my Kentucky ID.
You've been in Oklahoma how long and you don't have an ID yet? Okay.
And in my brain, I'm like, I didn't know if I was gonna like truly be here for a long time, but I'm at this point where like Oklahoma's it. Like this feels like home for me. I really love being around my mom, so I have to get the ID first.
Lots of us went through horrible things. We still got help and got on with life. I don't feel sympathy for her either. I'm deeply empathic, excuse me, and give people way too many chances, not her. It's hard when everything that she's done to others, like, yes, I know cycles continue, but she had everything at her fingertips to better herself. She was making a lot of money, and she said, fuck that, I'm going to use it as a power play, as a shield. Like I said, forever to the victim.
First, and then it's like a whole moment. So how to join not on a PC. So whatever type of phone you have, I think you have to go through like the internet app. So
she's saying she can't get a weed card right now, Timo.
Well, I live streamed 2 days in a row, but once you spread it out. So I wanted to spread out my videos. I prefer spreading out videos. It helps with the algorithm. So the only way that I could do that without also having a live stream and a vlog back to back is I had to live stream 2 days in a row. And I love live streaming on Sunday because it's like, the end of a week, this and that. So I was like,
isn't that the beginning of a week? Is that just where my brain is? Sundays are the beginning of a week. Whatever.
I like the thought of that. And then I like the thought of like getting my, this is going to sound bad, but I like the thought of like getting my, back to what I was saying. So I want to say.
So many say they were supporters in the beginning. Am I the only one who loathed her on site? I'm sure there are others. I'm not going to say I loathed her. I just was indifferent. I didn't know enough about her. She just seemed like an obnoxious, like, person on a weight loss journey, and then deeply into the mukbang. So I was like, how can I take your weight loss seriously?
I want to say, when people like were seeing how I was reacting to my aunt, like that's frustrating for me to hear, like,
hey, Sushi,
this is the real Amberlynn, because it's like, bro, what you're seeing is me split. It's called splitting. When you literally turn into someone that you're not, like, you're so hurt by someone, like when you have BPD, you're so fucking hurt by someone that you're so overwhelmed with emotion, like you cannot regulate those. So that is what you're witnessing.
Don't speak for everybody.
So it's hard because 99% of the time you guys are witnessing me as like pretty chill, just chilling. And I only ever come out as a bitch or come out angry is when it's demonstrated to me first, if that makes sense.
You come off arrogant and cocky just when you think you're going to win at an argument. Even before it starts, if you feel like there's a conversation to be had, you will try to turn it where you have the power. And I don't think it worked out well for you in this conversation.
That doesn't mean, oh, we saw Amberlynn's true colors, or this is the real Amberlynn. Like, it's not fair. BPD is an actual observable. I hate that word. You can actually observe BPD in your brain. It's like an actual brain deformity. So when people sit there and they're,
let's not talk about medical misinformation, shall we?
Like,
shall we not
control these things? Genuinely, sometimes I can't. And what my aunt was doing was not only triggering and wrong and hurtful, like it shattered me, and I could not regulate those emotions. And a lot of people messaged me and said, girl, I don't even have BPD. I don't even have these things. And I would have been more pissed than you. I would have aired out, say, like, because literally in my live stream, I'd be like, well, I know things, but I'm not going to sit here and like say them.
You implied them, and you were kind of a bitch about the relationship she has with her daughter. Don't get me wrong. Aunt Tam Tam said some shit too. But you were definitely a bitch to bring up the parent-daughter relationship.
Message me and be like, I would have like popped off.
Oh, and you're a little passive-aggressive. Oh, when I'm at Grandma Lynn's, we have so much fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
So it's like, I'm trying my hardest over here. And it was just triggering for more reasons than one. Like, she would bring up so many things that happen.
Oh, huge trigger warning. Ooh, thank you, Amby, for reminding me. Giant trigger warning about sexual assault. That is a topic in this. I'm just shouting it into the ether. Please be prepared. It's towards the beginning when Aunt Tam Tam calls her, but be aware, be alert. That is something that is discussed.
That happened in my childhood, which was triggering. Then she would bring up things that happened between me and her, which was also triggering. And she acts like
hound lover in that situation, ... I would not be upset either way. Thanks, Panda.
In the whole span of the time that I've known her since 17, that she was always the person that like indicated like a break in our chat. Like, literally, no. I saw the pattern with my aunt and the way that she was, and how just like she made me feel insane a lot of the time. She made me question my reality a lot of the time. She made me.
that that person sends her a super chat. It's either in this one or the last one.
I feel like I was walking on eggshells, and
Or
that
the
is
next one.
the roughest. And so I also didn't enjoy that pattern. So I would also be like, I need a space from her. So I would stop talking to her. I wouldn't call her. I wouldn't nothing.
Hey,
Because
Big
like
Red.
she's just a hard woman to get along with. And it was just very triggering. And it was just like a lot of the things that she was doing was hurtful. And it just was like genuinely a lot for me. So I demonstrated that. That doesn't mean that was the real Amberlynn or I was showing my true colors. That was me reacting as a human who was absolutely triggered, a human who could not regulate their emotions.
Okay, you at this point say you are getting treatment. This is what she's saying. I'm not agreeing. You are saying you are in treatment and that your little 50, that's rude too, that your medication negates bad emotions and that now you're able to regulate your emotions. These are all words you have said. I'm not agreeing with them. That's not, in my opinion, how that works. You need therapy. Medications don't completely make you a numb human. So at this point, you should be able to step back, according to you and the work you've done, and rationally look at the conversation. Yeah, I can see getting pissed off, but don't use that as an excuse. Again,
a human that was being betrayed by her aunt. That is what you guys experienced and what you guys saw me go through. And
Smockty, you think so? I think the opposite. What if I make a poll? Who would win in thumb war, if you catch my drift? Foodie or ALR?
Another thing that is like has been frustrating with this whole thing has been like when people sit here and I'm like responding to my aunt, and in return, I know it's a lot of trolls. It's people who like just disregard anything I feel or say.
I can't wait until you take them to court. He who must not be named made 9,800 in super chats alone in 3 streams. He owes you everything. Who's she talking about?
Go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy. When literally all I'm doing is just responding to things that my aunt has brought up. And I'm demonstrating that I'm heartbroken about it. I'm demonstrating that I'm angry, you know? And a lot of people are like, go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy, while like literally sucking the tit on my aunt. Ew. Like
Okay.
literally kissing her ass. Like, ew. When it should be genuinely a lot of people telling her to go to therapy, because who in their right mind, I didn't even realize she was in her 50s, like this makes it even worse, who in their right mind, in their right maturity, and like a level-headed sense of the way, what kind of aunt, what kind of family member, what kind of sound mind, what kind of good person would be upset with their niece or upset with their sister and go to a reaction channel to do all of that?
I'm guessing it's somebody who had had enough and wanted their voice heard. Do I agree with it? No. Should this all have been kept offline? Yes. Is it online and so now we can watch the mess? Yeah, it is. But I think she wanted to be heard and she felt like you weren't going to platform the conversation, so she went to someone you know was going, like you were going to watch it.
Oh, knowing the type of retaliation.
Hi, Emma. I hope you're doing well today.
That would head my way, no matter what she said, no matter if what she was saying was true or false. That woman needs to go to therapy, not me. I mean, I need to go to therapy for my own reasons. But in this situation alone, what has happened was she should be the one getting all those comments, like go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy. Not me, when I'm literally simply just responding to what my aunt is doing. She started the war and I'm just fighting back. I'm trying to protect myself, protect my innocence in this all, share my side, etc. But genuinely, it has become exhausting for me. I have been on Zoloft for a while now, long enough for me to genuinely feel amazing effects from it. Oh, baby. I'm just playing. It has helped regulate my emotions because, like, seriously, I'm constant fight or flight mode and it's exhausting. My nervous system is just constantly sharp and just like so paranoid and uneasy. And like I've
50 milligrams, everyone. Remember, 50 milligrams. And she stated at 2 days, she felt the wonderful results.
Anxieties about the stupidest shit. And like, I have anxious attachment, which is like the worst, like genuinely my BPD symptoms, my this and my that, like Zoloft has been able to calm a lot of those things, like hardcore. Like, oh, my depression is better. Like I don't have suicidal thoughts. Like I used to have them all the fucking time.
In my personal experience, I will not speak for others that have to go through the struggles of BPD. Medication was not the Band-Aid needed. It was DBT, it was work. Medication did not touch how I behaved when I didn't have that managed. Medication dealt with the bipolar, but as far as the BPD, nope, medication was not the solution.
It has just drastically helped me. And like, I used to cry every day, 9 million times a day. Like, so many things that I don't even talk about. It doesn't matter. Zoloft has improved all that. And I have felt so
I
much
can see Zoloft helping with the depression.
better. And if you aren't a member and if you weren't a part of that, you're not gonna be able to see that. Where in the last few members only live streams that I did, like, you can see the improvement. And it was so much improved that a rumor was starting that I was in a new relationship because I seemed so happy. Long story short, you guys didn't know, but I was still with Tommy, and I've been with Tommy from the jump. So
Did she say I had been or I've been with? Zoloft takes time to build up in your system, and that's a relatively low dose. You took it for several years.
happy. Long story short, you guys didn't know, but I was still with Tommy, and I've been with Tommy from the
I need a closed caption. I can't tell if she said, and I've been. Okay, it's saying I've been. I can't tell if she's saying I'd or I've been, because if she's saying I've been, that implies to me that they are still together. I'd been makes me think that they are now broken up.
relationship because I seemed so happy. Long story short, you guys didn't know, but I was still with Tommy, and I've been with Tommy from the jump. So it wasn't a new
I
relationship.
don't know
It
what
was
she's
a new
saying.
medicine.
I don't think it
I was
matters
genuinely
either fucking way.
improving. And then here comes my aunt after the whole Tommy thing. Here comes my aunt, and I'm destroyed. Like, my mental health went down the shitter all over again because of this woman, this woman who's supposed to be my aunt. And I have
You are in control of your own story, your own behaviors, your own response. You could have made the choice not to address it and to keep it offline. Even when she posted those, you could have pulled her aside separately and been like, okay, I saw that. Let's fucking talk. This, obviously, you're fucking upset. She could have done that, but no. It's whatever version of the lie she's treating us to today. Ooh, delicious.
and I have felt myself backtracking. I've started to have anxiety again. I've had some anxiety attacks. I have hyperventilated again. I have been crying more. I have been not able to regulate my emotions more. Like, genuinely, my aunt has made me backtrack in my mental health.
Don't put, I don't agree with what your aunt has done, but don't put that responsibility on your aunt. That is your fucking responsibility. That could have been something that you wrote down for your next therapy session, because I totally believe you're doing that. And you could have addressed it there. Yes.
And I'm like, how can I fix that? Like, what do I need to do? And my immediate
Smockty, I feel you.
reaction was my fight or flight. Like, in the beginning was fight. You guys saw it yourself.
Tell your therapist, you're all right, Jeff. And SSRI can really help, but she exaggerates what it does so much. I'm personally skeptical of basically everything that comes out of her mouth, particularly about mental health. Yeah, it does seem like, depending on what's happening in her life, whomever she is dating, whatever their issues are, she takes the form of it, whether it's being neurodivergent or ADHD or what was the other one? ASMR. It just depends on who she's trying to be a chameleon with.
I literally felt it in my body. I'm like, okay, so it's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, right? I immediately felt my body start to fawn. And I was telling myself, oh my God, I'm just like, no matter what she says, if it's a lie, if it's a load of shit, I'm just going to nod my head. I'm just going to agree. I don't know if I could do these reactions anymore. I'm just gonna let it be what it can be, because it's so triggering. It's so hard to sit there and like fight for myself, especially in front of a bunch of people who hate me. Like, it is
Then you could have hung up and not. You had that choice. It's your platform.
a lot. So I'm in a spot where I'm like, that's kind of fucking insane for my aunt to want to finally talk to me about this, but only publicly. Nah, none of this should have been public. I said square up in my last live stream because I was irate. My blood was boiling. I was heartbroken. I was in the fight of the fight or flight, freeze or fawn. I was actively not able to regulate my emotions. And it's like, after I've had some time to breathe, after the triggers have been so extreme, after
I better hear it was an inappropriate response. I should keep that off here.
I have realized, like, whoa, my mental health is actually getting bad.
I honestly have not sat and listened to this all the way through. That's admitting I have not.
Again, because of the situation, I'm deciding to step away from the situation. Will I, if my aunt decides to go on Jordy's thing again, will I maybe say some things about it? Sure. I'm only human. Hey, baby. I'm only human, but am I gonna sit here and
I wouldn't want to talk to Amber in private either. She absolutely would pull some manipulative shit in private combos. I could see that smockfee, that she wants a witness on Tam Tam. I think I'm going to fuck up this word. I don't know why I'm going to, but I am. Pathologizes normal human emotions as well. Everything is to the nth degree or is put of the disorders de jour. Yes, that's true.
and call her cunt, call her bitch, say square up? Am I gonna be raging? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because I need to choose my sanity first. And that is not only within my aunt, but that is other people in my life.
Uh-huh.
I am the type of person
Are you still with mommy?
that if I'm in a
Oh, everyone, don't forget to be in live chat. That is my reminder for the moment. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat. The reason I'm saying it is because I'm not in live chat.
argument with somebody, like especially someone I'm in a relationship with, I'm like, I need to figure this out now. And then I start freaking out if they don't want to do it. It's like abandonment issue, anxiety issues, like anxious attachment issues. But it's like with those Zoloft and it actually working, I don't have that like extreme feeling anymore. To live stream.
Oh, there you go. You fixed it.
My aunt literally just tried calling me. Hello?
You could have messaged her and said, I am choosing not to have this conversation on the live with you. If you want to have this conversation, we can have it. But I'm not doing it on the live. I know your aunt was calling you over and over, and I get why your aunt wanted a witness, but you made this decision to answer.
Holy fuck. I messaged her and I said, stop
Jane, Manir, Nay.
calling me. Like it's ruining my live stream. Like
Amber wanted to speak live, so Auntie did the same. They both have gone back and forth on not wanting to do it on live, but Amber is still talking about the conversation. So yeah, I can see why Auntie Tam Tam would also want to talk about the conversation, and she doesn't have her own platform.
Sugar Glider, I would have to, if I answer her call, I would have to get off of the live stream.
Mills.
Hold on a second. Oh, by the way, the what's it called?
Guys, I want Amber. I hope this week she steps on the fucking scale. I know, once again, it doesn't have to do with what we're talking about, but this is her last day of food freedom, and I'm just gonna say she's looking a little not voluptuous, vast. I think we've put on some weight. I think all of this is going to be an excuse of why she's probably, allegedly, in my opinion, closer to 560s. Rotund, plump. I have to admit, it's fun to make you respond to Applebee's. I know.
The title of the video is about
She's swole.
hi. This is my last day of food freedom. I talk about it more in videos, don't worry. That's what I meant.
Bring on the videos. Bring on the videos.
Okay. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm like,
no.
You guys, I'm trying to make this work over here. Okay, I guess that's not gonna work.
She's not. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say the same thing you said, Buns. She's not swole. She's swollen. Oh, and smocky boy.
Oh my God, Gabby.
No.
Audio. So can you like pause me?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. So you're clearly watching my live stream, and I said I don't feel like doing this anymore. So why are you calling?
Because you can't run my name and multiple family members in the dirt for decades and think they're just going to walk away that easy. I'm finally done. I'm finally ready. I got the receipts. I got the proof. I'm not.
I want everyone that's watching, if you watch this on the replay or if you're in here right now, if you have a family member that makes you feel this way, or partner or friendship, the opposite of love is not hate. It is indifference. Auntie Tam Tam still has a lot of raw, heavy emotions from this, which is why I think she needs therapy as well. She came in hot. She is not over this, which is fair. But the opposite of love is not hate. It's just being able to walk away and just be done with it. I think Auntie Tam Tam needs to get to that point with any member of her family.
I'm not afraid of you, Amber, unlike all your other victims. I thought I had seen and heard everything that you've done over these years, but I was so blind by your manipulation. And when I seen half of the videos that I've seen with documented proof of how you treat people, not only in our family, but people in general, you are one vile.
Okay, so her aunt is telling her this, and look how smug and smirky and fucking bitchy she is. Good afternoon, chabronis and chabronas, listening and working. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and please protect your mentals. Thank you so much, 49 and friggin' fabulous.
One vile, disgusting human being, and I want nothing to do with you ever again, including your mother. Your mother, your whole family, your whole Reid family is nothing but vile, disgusting degenerates that rape, manipulate, and abuse physically.
That's where I'm telling you guys, I hope you heard me when I said the trigger warning. Keep your mental health safe. If this is something you cannot handle, please, I understand. If you need to step away, you taking care of yourself is what's most important.
Mentally, spiritually, you name it, you guys do it, and you do it proud. But I see it so clear now that I don't want nothing to do with you. But do you think you're going to continue to lie about me and the family members that I do care about and get away with it? No, you're not. I will continue to tell the truth. The difference between me and you is I have the truth to tell, and I have the receipts to back it up. So you want to know why I'm listening to your live right now? The reason is just to see what bullshit you're going to say next. And sure enough, it didn't take long. You try to say that you cut off talking to me. I've been looking over texts for the last days, and I have...
Both of you need to step the fuck away. Ambi, you're just a cunt. I hope everything that happens to you from this point forward, you recognize you've done to yourself and that you chose not to get help and fuck off. Auntie Tam Tam, I think you have a lot of tendencies that aren't healthy right now either. I understand you needing to drag Ambi, and it is beautiful and delicious, and I love to hear it. But also protect yourself. Step away. Step away.
And I have so much proof, time and time again, where you're begging me to talk to you again, where I blocked you. I quit watching your videos. You kept begging.
Auntie Tam Tam needs like a really good friend. That's what she needs. I hope Auntie Tam Tam has a really, really good friend out there that supports her, because she needs someone to just talk to in general. It sounds like she needs a friend who she can vent to.
Begging me, please watch, please watch. I don't want to lose you, Auntie. All the lies you told me that I caught you on, called you on, you'd apologize, and then do it again and again and again and again. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. What do you want to respond to that?
Ambi's the whole damn iceberg. Rude. Sorry. That was rude of me. Fucking rude. You think they all need to get off the internet for a while, get some help, talk to some people in the real world, and go from there. I could have totally seen myself going full Auntie Tam Tam had my siblings not taken themselves off the playing board with their addiction. Buns, and that's what I'm saying. I recognize it. I also think she's at a point in her journey now that she's able to get this off of her chest. I hope she takes the next steps forward and doesn't hyper focus on this and keep it a part of her life. You know, now that she's said what she needs to say, I hope she's able to move forward from it. Question, why are we chabronis? So bless one of our members. It was hilarious. They were thinking of a different word and they made up a word. It was chabrosis. And we were like, what is a chabrosis? So we looked it up. It means nothing. But in our brains, it felt really close to cirrhosis, like a liver. So it became the chabronis because I loved it. And now we have our little emoji of a chabroni. And if you take a look at his shape, he will resemble some of our girls' organs.
What did I do in the last 2 years to you?
In the last 2 years, okay, let me see if I can explain this. It's not an easy black or white answer or an answer that you can get in 2 seconds because like I keep saying, I've been doing this your whole entire life. So you have a person that has fought to be in your life your whole entire life in one way or the other, no matter if you've seen it or not. And you didn't meet me at 17. You met me when you were 14, when I went to California for the first time after 16 years. Remember you getting the pot of spaghetti out of the refrigerator and using the really huge utensil, taking big scoops out of the pot onto your plate where your fucking dad said, I think that's enough, Amber. That's my first memory of you. And you...
I don't know what that had to do with anything. Is it hilarious? Yeah, but I don't know what it had to do with anything. Like, I don't know if it was just a My first memory of you was being a fat ass. I don't know. I don't know what it had to do with anything.
Still continue to pile on your plate. Yeah, that story goes around our family year after year after year. So anyway.
Well, that's weird. Also, at that point in her life, Ambi was probably feeling some food scarcity. That's a weird memory to harp on. You know, let's harp on everything she's done since.
Anyway, that's the first time I met your ass.
Tima, I don't know if she actually remembers it, to be fair.
And then, from then, I tried getting you through the foster care because you painted the story. It was so bad.
Oh, how quickly we've changed. We went from smirking to...
And then you even put me down for it that time. Your mom came in the picture, destroyed that. So then you went on to my mom's house. We all know what happened with that. You got kicked out for what? Being disrespectful. Surprise, right? So then you go on to
Ambi is a disrespectful piece of shit.
Casey, and then Crystal, and then Destiny, and then Becky. The whole
Beck.
time, I'm in the background, loving you, supporting you, encouraging you, sharing every bit of my diet with you, exercise, financial, telling you things. And yes, I have all the proof. I'm not trying to be your mother. I'm trying to be your person.
Which almost seems closer to me, and I get it. It was difficult watching your sister and her addiction, and you wanted to save Ambi, but that was also not your responsibility, Aunt Tam Tam, and Ambi's going to be an abusive piece of shit at the end of the day, allegedly. I understand, but you had to separate. A 12-year-old and her mom came into the hospital I worked because the daughter threw down over being denied seconds of spaghetti and put mom through a glass coffee table. Did they get her some help?
There's other text I have where I say, I'm saying
She tried to get her help. She did.
this because that's what a mother would do. So we continue going down this long.
Fireworld, I know. Aunt Tam Tam said, let's fucking go.
You know, all this time, right? And then we get up to the current last 2 years. Who is the happiest person in this world for Amber to move to Oklahoma City? It was me, your aunt.
Okay, once again, I do think, I know it might be not cool, but we're all okay with disagreeing with each other, right? I think Auntie Tam Tam has some narcissistic tendencies.
Your mom didn't want you to come. She was very nervous about you coming because of the destruction and stress level that you bring.
It wasn't her responsibility, but when you're terrified for them to die, yeah. No, I get it. I do. It's just...
with your just presence. That's the truth. I, against my whole entire family, would say things like, I know you guys are worried, but I'm so excited. We have text showing that excitement for when you're going to get here. We're going to hang out. We can't wait. I wanted to diet with you. I wanted to exercise with you. I was so excited because, as you love to point out, I was very successful on keto.
I love the rocking her body is telling on her. That self-soothing of, yeah.
Pandemic happened.
From smuggling to
I started
saddling.
putting back on my weight over stress, and I've been trying to get back on track, which I am again currently. So I thought this is going to be great for the both of us.
Which I am again currently.
Get here, I see.
Auntie Tam Tam, I know you have your own channel. Tons of people will watch you now. I'm sure people would love to have your weight loss journey, or health journey, you know, right?
You one time. I try to see you, and I'm told I can only see you with
Jeff, that's fucking hilarious. Don't anybody go do that, but it's fucking hilarious.
your mother. I question you about it. You say, oh, I was just nervous. I haven't seen my family in 14 years and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then you didn't reach out to me after that ever. Not once to come over, pick you up.
Realizing her efforts were in vain, she's been outcasted, then people would be like, damned if you do, damned if you do. Yeah, no, I agree with both of those. I think it really didn't matter. And it sounds like the rest of the family is kind of pushing her out as well, as far as the grandma asking for her will back. This seems like a very sad scenario for the grandmother. And I think it was wrong of the grandmother to ask Aunt Tam Tam to hide a secret from Mama Lynn.
Go do anything, say anything. There was nothing, so I wait. November, you reach out to me because you want something, a vape. December, you reach out to me, you want something, a vape. You checked in when I had COVID. You said Merry Christmas. I had COVID. I answered you the very next day. Happy late Christmas. Then nothing in January. And then you send me a picture in February. So you want to know why I'm mad? Because I fought for you for freaking years. And then when you finally get here, I'm left. I'm left in the cold. You and sister are going to museums and here and there, and I'm told I can't see you without my sister. So yeah, that pissed me off, and so I did quit trying. I mean, how much more reality did I need in my face? You're here now, and you still have nothing to do with me. So
Auntie Tam Tam, I know you're hurt. You sound hurt, and I'm sorry you're hurting.
you want to bring up me and your mom's fight, right, as the reason. No, me and your mom's fight is not the reason we don't talk. You are the reason we don't talk. You are in your 30s.
Sounds like Auntie is jealous. And like I said, I think there is an aspect of that. I think she had hopes and was really looking forward to it and thought she would be a big impact on Ambi's life. And Ambi instead kind of pushed her away and ended up with a feeder.
You can use a phone, you can text, you can make arrangements to spend time with your aunt, and you chose not to because me and your mom were in a disagreement. And if you want to get down to the nitty gritty of the disagreement,
Auntie Tammy is just tired. She is. She sounds hurt and sad and fed up.
Do that, but it's pretty freaking messy. Not sure if you're ready for that one. Any other questions?
Well, I want to respond to the fact that, like, yeah, it is true. I was feeling anxious to see my family again. And my mom is, I don't know, when I'm around her, like, she's that, like, calmness that I need. And it's like, I know it's, like, sad to say, but, like, I felt that in all my relationships. I've always been in a relationship. And this was the first time, like, I was finally single. And I didn't know how to be without someone right by my side.
You weren't actually single. Were you living alone? Yes. That doesn't mean you were single.
And so my mom
Hey, Paw Patrol.
was that for me. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do. It felt easier for me to be around family that I have not seen in 14 years.
I think if Ambi was a more considerate person, she should have been able to step back. I'm not saying, obviously she didn't. She should have been able to step back and been like, okay, my mother is the person I'm leaning on, but I also need to recognize my mother was a source of pain for other members of this family for a long time and not put her up on a pedestal. And it's fantastic. Congratulations on almost 10 years of sobriety, Amberlynn. But she doesn't need to be on a pedestal and everyone else to say, fuck them.
If my mom was there, that was an anxiety thing. It was a coping thing. It is what it is. So I'm sorry.
So whose fault is it, Amber? Is it your fault or is it my fault that we haven't seen each other?
I'm going to say it's mutual. You know what? I'm going to say it's mutual. I know you've tried for a minute. It's mutual in my eyes.
Because the narrative that you're telling is different.
So
put it out there. Whose fault is it, Amber?
Yours.
Nope. Also wrong. Mutual.
So since I've been here, every time I have seen you has been with my mom because my mom was putting, her pride aside. She was putting her hurt aside. She was putting all that aside. And
it's Amber's fault.
Go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt you.
And she was putting all that aside for me. And that was something that she was willing to continue doing until I felt comfortable. Yeah, and I did after, after Thanksgiving, I did. And that's why when I hugged you goodbye, the last thing I said, I can't wait until you come over. I can't wait. I even said it to,
but did you say, I can't wait for just you to come over? You and I should get together without my mom. Let's go do something. Go get a mani-pedi.
I don't want to say your daughter's name. I don't want to bring anyone's name.
You can say any of our names. We have nothing to hide.
Okay, but I also said it to Ashley. And I was like, I can't wait for you to come over because I genuinely enjoyed my time on Thanksgiving. That's why I'm so taken aback by this whole situation. So.
And after Thanksgiving, I heard that my sister talked a whole bunch of shit about Thanksgiving over at my house. Once again, opening.
Okay, what does that have to do with Ambi? Amber's fault. She placed her mom and Tammy in crappy positions. She did.
Up my home to you guys, putting everything on at my cost, my joy to have my family in my home. And at the end of the day, when I thought it was a wonderful day as well, guess what I got to hear? How y'all talk shit. I don't even know what the shit was. It was supposed to be so vile that it couldn't even be repeated.
I didn't say anything bad about the time at your home. I genuinely enjoyed my time there. And then, I wasn't invited to anything Christmas related, which honestly hurt a lot. I literally bawled my eyes out. It hurt a lot.
Okay, again, I don't want to interrupt you, but when there's no contact from October, November.
Auntie Tam Tam said, fuck no, you are not manipulating this conversation. You are going to hear me and you are going to shut the fuck up. And I'm not going to take any of your.
Into December, with the exception of wanting a vape. Why would I invite you and my sister to Christmas?
In December, I talked to you 3 times. One of
What
them.
Okay, asking for a vape. Merry Christmas. I hope your COVID's doing okay.
Times, Amber.
One of
I
them
hope you're healing from COVID.
did involve a vape. The other 2 times was to check in on you regarding your health because you were sick. And every time we did communicate was because of me. You never messaged me. May I have a reason for why is it always me that has to message first then?
It's not always you. It's absolutely not. And I have the receipts to prove that. Unless you're talking about only between October
That
and
is correct.
February.
That is
when
correct.
when you got here.
This weird, overly calm voice. That is correct. Yes, it's fine. It's I don't know. It's odd. It's very performative. Like, look, I'm the sane one here. Look how calm I'm speaking with her. Look how, mature I am. I'm the bigger person versus actually just not getting that she is being manipulative.
Here, and I see
It's
the
creepy. It is.
true colors that I was never going to be your person in any way, shape, or form. Because you would have reached out. You would have. I heard through my mom how you'd cry and boo-hoo and you at her house going, well, I don't understand why I can't talk to my aunt. Why can't I talk to my aunt?
That is correct.
Is that true?
That is correct.
And what were you told? Were you told you couldn't talk to me?
I would cry because it hurt, because it's like
Were you told you couldn't talk to me? Did anyone say, Amber, don't talk to your aunt. Don't call her. Don't text her.
So, sorry, I was reading the chat because
Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer the question.
it's distracting me.
Mm-hmm.
I read
So
between the lines.
I know. I'm going to get seasick. May I ask why you're doing Ambi without me? May I ask? Well, because she's supposed to have 2 pieces of recorded content by Friday, Sky.
Did anyone tell you at that point when you were boo-hooing several times about not talking to me, did my mom or my sister tell
Oops, sorry.
you can't talk to me?
So I wasn't boo-hooing.
Yeah, you were.
I was crying.
I think that's the same thing. Go on.
Can you not mock me, please?
You mocked her whenever she was talking to Jordy, saying, "Man, crocodile tears."
I was
Make it hard.
I was crying because I was hurt by the situation, because I was slowly reading between the lines that you wanted no
You
communication.
still
with me,
haven't answered the question.
because I was always the one to message you first, and your responses were very dry. You didn't seem like you wanted to communicate.
Yes or no, Ambi? You didn't fucking answer the question. Were you or were you not told that you couldn't talk to your Auntie Tam Tam?
You would never text me first.
Andrea, I was thinking the same thing.
So that is finally when I was like reading between the lines of like, okay, this woman wants nothing to do with me, because you didn't even invite me over for Christmas.
You didn't even wish me a happy birthday, and I don't even know if you're in your 40s or 50s.
Didn't know that I had to talk to you every single day. I didn't know. I mean, that's how I'm feeling, because
You truly are a piece of work. I tell you what, your manipulation is just like, it used to work. It used to work. It used to catch me. It used to slow me down and give you the benefit of the doubt. But I just see it.
She mocked Emily when they fell. Yes, she's a 500+ pound woman. And I go to save her, and then laughs at her because she was hurt.
Clearly now, and I don't even know if I want to entertain you anymore, because you can't own anything. And again, I mean, we're talking decades of text here. I'll watch a video and something will be brought up and I'll be like, what the heck?
I do think they are both very premeditated. I think both of them are premeditated in the sense of holding on to things like that for so long. I know they both do it. Ambi's done it with partners and everything else. We've seen it. But both of them have a hard time of letting things go.
All I have to do is go to my messages and put in simple words that were talked about. And then our conversations come up word for
Emily Jeffrey Naumer.
word.
Yeah.
You have abused me, Amber. You have manipulated me, Amber, for a long time because of the love I had for my sister and for you. And you used that, and you manipulated me to be the person when I would never be your person. But you led me to believe that for a long time. We can talk about all the different topics, being your mom in prison, you writing her, all that. That's long text threads of the bullshit you came up with for that. I
will stand by what I said. It was well within Amber's right to not write her mother while she was in prison. And I get she had said she missed her mom and things like that. Amber had every right not to write a letter to her mother in prison. I will stand by that based on the situations of Amber's mom not having gotten clean, being in and out of the system, all of these. No, I still stand by that.
Did you owe your mom anything? No, but you said you wanted it. The text started with you.
It doesn't matter. You can emotionally want those sort of things without being able to and not having forgiven and gotten to the point of writing. That is okay.
Not me going, you need to. You wanted it. And I was
People can be on different timelines.
the in-between person helping you. Without me, you would not be in your mom's life today. Without me, my sister would not be in my mom's life today. I have always been forced to be the in-between person.
I also think that, and I won't say who I spoke with, but I had spoken with somebody, and it might have even just been in the chat, and my brain doesn't remember, but that a lot of the time people that have been in these type of scenarios, they are so used to the chaos, the drama of it all. When it's not there, it's harder to, like, you need something else to fill that space. And so I think Auntie Tam Tam, whether intentional or not, did put herself in these situations, and it might have subconsciously been a thing to keep that chaos going. I don't know, but no, I didn't submit Fallout Boy, Sky.
Correct?
If I tell you who it is, will you vote for it? That's the question.
I don't know.
You don't know. Holy shit.
I know I've
What
made.
about your uncle raping me? How about that for a family drama, huh?
Okay. Why did we have to say that, Auntie Tam Tam? That is something I feel like you need to work through with a therapist, and yelling that live was a choice.
And then you go on and be a victim to others? Like, that's just weird to me. When it's such a hot spot in our family, and you put that word around like it's light as hell, right? You use the wrong word, right? When you accuse somebody, an innocent person who at the time was young as shit, you accuse them of something that they did not do. Thank God.
This, I'm sure a lot of people agree with as far as the Rain and Petals eavesdrop. Let's, everyone, grab a friend, grab a buddy.
God, he had a voice to speak up. I had a voice to stick up over your uncle raping me, to you, to my sister, to your dad, who made you guys live with the man. Did I?
Okay. And that is terrifying. And based on us knowing about what happened to, allegedly, to Amber as a child, I feel like it backs up that claim. And it's fucked up.
Did I ever get, I'm sorry that happened to you? No, I was expected to keep taking it.
I am sorry that happened to you. It's, in my opinion, something that you also have to deal with on your own, and not expect others to validate those traumatic circumstances. Amber should not have had to apologize to you. It's a terrible situation, but it was not her responsibility to tell you that she's sorry. It's fucked up. It's a terrible thing, but you shouldn't have expected an apology from somebody who didn't do it to you. Like, that's like telling someone who's lost somebody, I'm sorry. Why? Did you do it? I get you're trying to be there for somebody, but a lot of the time that's not what people need to even hear. Why are you apologizing for a grape if you didn't do it? Like, I feel terrible for her, but that's not Ambi's responsibility.
Keep taking it. I used to use the excuse, my sister
She's saying the uncle did that to Auntie Tam Tam.
had to take it because your dad would beat her up when she tried to stand up to me over it, right?
Okay, so it sounds like people did try, and based on the abuse that is in that household, people don't always make the right decisions, especially when they're scared for themselves. This is another reason I think we need to be on our 17th year of therapy on Tam Tam.
So instead of getting the support of my family, I had to stay shut up about it so my sister didn't get beat.
You didn't have to stay quiet about it. Your sister chose to stay quiet about it because she was getting beat whenever she addressed it.
Okay, that's some pretty bad shit, right? But tell me why when we just went to California, your mom had to go see your dad. Had to go see him in person. I refused. She left me in a car so she could go in and see your dad, the man that is behind so much of this, including my chapters.
What year was that? Is she talking about when Amby was 14 and they went to go see Amber? She's trying to explain why she doesn't fuck with Mama Lynn. Oh, okay, thank you, Bella. Like I said, I haven't finished this.
The man I despise more than anything on the face of this earth. And your mom, in sobriety, in recovery, chose to go see that man eye to eye. You don't think that hurt me? But I kept taking it, right? And I kept being a sister. So you're not the only one with damage, Amber. The difference is I don't let it be an excuse. I've had some horrible things happen to me too, all while trying to help you and your mom for decades.
That's true, Lost to Molly.
And you know what happened?
Oh, they went to Cali the year before Amber moved there, I believe. Oh, okay.
During that time when I was so focused on you and your mom and your fucked up family and everything that comes with it, guess what? It made me sick. It stressed me out. It made me weak. It made me not take care of my own kids to the best of my ability. Because you can't focus this long and this hard on other people and not have it take away from your life.
That is true. It's one of those you can't pour from an empty glass.
You have, your dad has, your mom has, and you all play fucking victim. And I'm done. Anything else you want to talk about?
Regarding like the way I was like when I was a teenager in my 20s, like yeah, like I have been very transparent. Like I wasn't a great girlfriend.
No.
Okay, if you're actually taking accountability, state, I hurt my partners. I was abusive. I was these things. Not a great girlfriend. You are mitigating the amount of harm that you did to Beck, to Jade, to Destiny. You are making light of everything that was done.
I probably wasn't a great niece. I wasn't a great anything. Like I was broken. I still am.
I'm
but
broken.
The difference now is like I try very hard to take accountability where I can, and I, like especially when Beck was saying all those things, like I admitted to things that I would never want to admit to out loud. Are you kidding? But one thing I will stand by is everything I said about Casey is 100% true.
I wish I could believe you, but I can't based on everything.
I don't.
Rain and Petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
I genuinely
don't believe you.
I genuinely.
That hurts to say it.
I don't care if you believe me or not.
Of course not.
I can't at this point. I can't. Because I know what happened because I was there. And that is something I will literally take to the last day I'm alive. But
she's trying to explain too why her daughter does not speak to her because she neglected her kids to help her sister and was abused there. Oh, hold on. I got to reread that. She's trying to explain to why.
Well, the last thing I'd ever want to do is go against somebody who was actually assaulted. But all I'm saying is based on the person I know you are, I cannot believe it 100%. If it did happen to you, I'm sorry it happened to you. If it didn't happen to you, karma's a bitch.
You're not sorry, but questioning that is sick. First of all, I shouldn't even have to like sit here and talk about it because you during the Kiwi Farms days were sitting there saying that I never had that happen to me when I was 7 years old and my mom
Okay. What Auntie Tam Tam is talking about right now is not what happened when you were 7. It's what happened between you and Casey when you said you used the wrong word and Casey had to come online and explain that's not what happened.
My mom had to tell you, yes, it did happen.
If you go back and read it, or even the current ones, I say I wasn't around during that time.
Well, remember that.
Was on your dad's side, and I thought it was his sister, and then I had heard about it from you, but I wasn't around. I don't know what happened.
Please
so
remember.
How can I say if it happened or not?
Please remember those words. You weren't around.
Remember. When you were 7? No, I wasn't. And you want to know why I wasn't around? Because of your mom. Ask your mom why I wasn't around. Everyone wants to know, where was Aunt Tammy when they were in foster care? Where was Aunt Tammy then?
No, I figure this is messy enough. I don't need to make assumptions. It's pretty clear to me that it was out of your control, Auntie Tam Tam.
I was there the whole time trying for you. You
Oh, Bella, no, you're fine. I think this is just so messy that the timelines, the dots are hard for me to like track around. No. Yes, it's not you at all. It's me. This is so messy and the timelines are so wonky. I'm like, oh. And it does sound like, from what I read of your message, it's going to explain why her own child is not speaking to her.
You don't know that because you were just a little kid. Ask your mom why I wasn't there. She's told the story a million times to protect me. She didn't want me to see what y'all were going through. That's a sad-ass excuse, I know, but that's the one your mom gave me year after year after year. Remember when you came to my house in Oklahoma before your mom? And us going into the garage and sitting on the floor of the garage and me showing you all this paperwork and poems I wrote and things that I did to try to find you guys and that I never, ever gave up on you guys. The poem I wrote to my sister saying I just have to, like, I can't keep doing this. I'll see you in the gates of heaven. Do you remember any of that? Did that sound like a person that wasn't there or didn't want to be there? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. Why I wasn't there. I can't be somewhere that I'm not there. I was in the Florida Keys. You were in California, and I could only do what I could. Let's put timestamps on there.
We need a Zachary Michael or CG timeline to show Amber's bringing up this stuff in past videos over the years to show that this call out isn't out of the blue. I think I haven't watched it yet. I saw Pulpy did a video this morning, and it seems like there's some older clips of when Amby has said stuff about her on. I haven't watched it yet, so don't quote me, but I do see some older clips in it. The timeline was fine. It was Amber that was mixing them up on purpose, if you ask me. I found Michael B. Petty years ago by accident talking about Amber, and I went to see who was being talked about. Here I loved Michael B. Petty. If only they came back to us.
Who was Aunt Tammy at this time when Amberlynn Reid came into this world? Her first and only.
Yeah, let me see what the name of it
Let's
is.
see. Tammy lived in the Florida Keys. She had her first daughter at 16 and 88.
Yeah, it's called A Lynn Family History featuring Amber Reid. So it seems like it's going to be diving into some of the past.
At 17 and 89, and in 1990, her sister came from California to Florida to get off drugs. Did for a little bit, got pregnant. I was in the delivery room with your mom giving birth to you, literally. Joke about that today. And then shortly after that, you were a few months old, and your mom chose drugs again and left Florida Keys, went to California, and that's where the story continued of our separation. But I never gave up. I found you on MySpace, remember, after all those years? I came and seen you when you were 14. Your foster care people, or whatever, state custody people contacted me. I didn't have a pot to piss in. I was getting ready to be disabled from all my trauma, all my counseling and stuff. I was in the
Amber was not a drug baby. Yeah, it seems like her mother was clean during that point.
mix of my own hell.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I don't remember you coming to visit when I was 14. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I'm telling you that whole thing is completely blocked out of my memory.
Well,
And
that's one thing I
honestly
can believe you about.
genuinely scares the shit out of me, because when you're saying that spaghetti.
Don't let it scare the shit out of you. Sometimes our brains ignore certain parts. Why would that scare you? Sometimes memories are just lost. Accept it.
Story, do not remember that at all in the slightest.
You don't remember no part of your dad's
She has selective amnesia, right?
Amber, that's enough, and you still putting more scoops on your plate?
No,
You're
I do
sitting
not.
at the kitchen table in the trailer. I remember it.
No,
Of course, I was, as you guys like to say, obsessed with you. I was. I've been obsessed with you since the day you came in this world. You were my one and only niece. I wanted it so bad.
That's why I'm like confused, because
The rocking's getting faster.
like I'm
I'm telling you, I'm gonna end up seasick.
being accountable. Like the shit that I did in my 20s and teenager, like it's bullshit. Like I am fully aware of that, but there needs to be some nuance. And I had undiagnosed borderline personality disorder due to all the trauma of my childhood.
Okay, at this point, I don't believe you. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a doctor. I'm not a doctor still. You can't say you had BPD at that point in your life because we don't know. We don't know when the onset was. Real bold. Real bold.
it makes sense that I was absolutely unwell. And still to this day I am. And I thank God for maturity and for aging, because I feel like that's the only reason why I have come as far as I have. Like, I'm still young.
Yes, let's all remember, having, if she does have it, BPD does not excuse being a shitty human. You can have mental illnesses. That does not excuse poor behavior to people around you, any of that. It's not a acceptable answer for why you are a cunt.
Young in my brain due to the trauma. Like, it's obvious. Everyone says I'm immature, I'm childish, I'm this or that. Like, I do have some age regression, but I mean, I'm fucking 34, so I'm going to be just naturally a little more mature in some areas. And when it comes to me and you, we have not had a falling out in the last good, like, 5 years. That is why I, in my opinion, have
It's
been
in our old videos.
so beyond confused by why all of this is happening. Like, in my opinion, how I saw it was after the whole Kiwi.
If anything, though, observation. This is definitely bringing Ambi the money, though.
Farm saying, like, where you were doing all that, like, genuinely that hurt so bad, but that was the last falling out we had. And I thought that,
And I understand,
whoever you are, person, your makeup looks gorgeous. I don't really I don't really care what you're saying in this, but you have a very pretty face. If only you could do better.
there's a lot to cover, and I get that. And I don't want to ever seem like I'm cutting you off, but I don't want to get too far where we don't handle certain things. I will admit Kiwi Farms was not the nicest thing for an aunt to do. But again, it's when you push me to the end.
Just casually stating, I do have some age regression, as she sits there swaying. I mean, I wouldn't disagree. I think she does have, she is stunted, but she still doesn't take the steps. It is impossible to give a fuck about somebody who is terrible to others. Like, if we're talking about even Foodie Beauty over there, well, fuck Foodie Beauty. Really, fuck a Foodie Beauty. Her recent bullshit is making it very hard to feel any sympathy. I had a point. Keep going with it. Oh, yeah. But Foodie Beauty over there, why would I fucking care when you are so entitled that you're going to go to Qatar, you're going to profit off of a child? It is very hard to give a shit about people who don't give a shit about anyone else. And these two, holy fuck, are they the most self-centered people that I can't believe exist. It is fascinating that they have a platform where they are so horrid to every person in their sphere, and they still profit off of it. It's crazy.
And when I've had enough, I've tried and got slapped around by you, by your lies, by your manipulation. And again, I have it in text. So it's not just hearsay. It's stuff that I can say, Amber, this is what I said. This is what you said.
This is literally the fucking reason, this right here, this is the reason people with BPD are so demonized. And I can't say that being with someone that has BPD isn't a struggle. A lot of people highly recommend others not to be with people with BPD because it is a complicated relationship. I do accents very well. Well, that's a lie, but thank you. But a lot of people with BPD do put in the work, and they do try, and they try to demonstrate that we are more than our diagnosis. Like, it's not just a label we want to be. We want to be so much more than the person that you think someone with BPD is.
And it's not just in your 20s. Like you say, you're in your 30s now, right? Mm-hmm. You say we've had a good relationship for the last 5 years. I beg to differ, but it's because I started pulling away. I don't know anything about a lot of your last relationships for a reason, right? Otherwise, I'd have a lot to say.
Well, I'm glad you don't know anything about Feline because
I would have told it. You're right.
Because I don't want her shit aired out. That is no one's business to do so, because it just seems
but
like.
Did you not say you had a lot to tell us about her the whole time coming here? And then when you got here, you said nothing? Yeah.
Because
part of the games that you play.
It's not a game. My mom knows everything. But you know nothing, because we never got to that level, because I read through the lines. You did not want anything to do with me.
And let's talk about the most important part of this equation, my sister. You act like you have a great relationship with my sister today, and that's a lie. You talk horribly to my sister. You treat her like shit. You make her your taxi, your Uber, your this, your that.
Long White Cloud, I'm terrible with British accents. That is so sweet of you. But Sky and I make it a point to say how terrible I am at British accents. She aired out everything to do with past girlfriends. What makes Feline so different? I wonder sometimes what Feline and Ambi talked about whenever Feline left Oklahoma. And I do also believe that there was probably, whether it was reactive abuse or just mutual abuse, I think there probably was. But I do find it respectable that Jade, Feline, wifey, YB has chosen to step away and not be a part of this.
For that, I hear it all, Amber.
Hello, no one really matters but cats.
And you should realize that by now.
Oh,
I don't
well,
have
thank
to
you,
be
Long
in
White Cloud.
your
Thank
physical
you.
presence to hear about what goes on in our family. And I think you can tell by what I say, I know what I'm saying, because you know it. You've been there. You have treated my sister.
I know you had something to say, Auntie Tam Tam, but this does make Ambi, I have no sympathy for her, but the people that are sending her money, it does make her seem like a sympathetic character.
Like shit so many times.
Yes, Jeff. Yes, every single one of them are messy, and they have some stuff they need to work on.
That you've been here, and you try to control her, and you make her take time off work to do the stupidest shit, things that you could schedule when she's not at work. But because you only think of you, you do it over and over and over and over and over again.
I would like to speak, please.
Okay.
What I'm hearing you say is that grandma is telling you things, and I think we can both admit she gets her stories completely wrong a lot of the time. I'm around her, so I know this. I hear her speak and say stories of things that happened while I was there, and she has it so twisted and confused, I can't even believe it. Secondly, I do not make my mom take off of work. She has taken off of work a couple times, and it was...
I do not make my mom take off of work. She's taken off work a couple of times. Well, those directly contradict themselves.
Either for vet reasons for my animals, or it was for reasons where I had to go to the doctor, like because I had to go to get a test done or whatever it may be, and they weren't open. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Like, they weren't open.
I just hear excuses with that. Sorry, vets have Saturday services. Vets have after-hour services. My sister gets off at
May I finish
4 and
what I was
5,
saying?
So you could do that. So she did take it off for that. You going to the doctor? Okay, that's not an excuse. You can make an appointment. You can take an Uber. I mean, you can do DoorDash. You can take an Uber to a doctor's appointment.
Oof, Auntie Tam Tam, that was the fucking truth. But, listen, if I was a super-sized, morbidly obese woman who was manipulating my mother and using her because of her own guilt of how she treated me as a child, that would have hurt me. Oh, if you can get DoorDash, you can get an Uber. Oh, the truth.
My sister doesn't have to lose money to take you.
Well, she doesn't lose money.
Yes, she does.
She doesn't lose money for leaving a couple hours at work. Her job is very nice like that. And when that happens...
She's taken more than a couple hours. She's taken days off for you. Anyway.
She has...
I don't think... Okay, I think Amber does treat her mother like a taxi service. She does possibly, in my opinion, endanger her mother's sobriety with some of the choices she has made. I can see why that would also trigger Aunt Tam Tam, because Aunt Tam Tam also lost a sister at a very young age, and I think that directly impacted who she is and possibly those traits that she has. But I do understand Amber's mother, Ambi's mom's urge or desire to take her child to an appointment, since she also wasn't there for Amber when she was younger. So I can see both sides. Tammy ain't good exactly either. No, I don't think so. I think the entire family, all of it, Grandma, Mama Lynn, Auntie Tam Tam, all of them.
That's the least of our importance, but you don't treat my sister well, and I just want you to know that.
And I believe that. I do not think she treats her mother well, and I think she shows the worst of Mama Lynn, like the whole cotton. Oh, that just gave me the goosebumps. Cotton behind her teeth as a 4-year-old. It's making me get chills, that thought. I think she wants to humiliate her mother. I think she wants revenge to some degree, whether she intentionally means to or not, for what she got put through as a child. Her putting her mother down I think brings her a level of satisfaction.
Know that I'm very aware of it, and so is she.
My mom has never taken days off of work. I have never asked her to do that. She has taken hours. So say I have an appointment at 11, she'll get off at 10 and then go back to work maybe 12 or 1. So that has happened maybe 3 times since I've been here, and I've been here for 2 years now. As for the vets, I finally got a vet that is open on the weekends because I do not want her taking off of work. And
Mama Lynn, you got to be able to say no. You feel bad for baby Ambi, that's it. And that's what I've said, Jeff. As far as her childhood, I have sympathy for what she went through. Those cards, every person in this chat in general, period, should not have to go through those things. But the fact is they did. Those were the cards that were handed to her. And as an adult, she's chosen not to get help and be an alleged abusive partner over and over and over again. Everything she does now, she deserves. All of this is coming for her, coming to her. This is her life, and she had it coming. She's 34 years old. She could have made the choice to be better, do better, but she didn't. So fuck her completely.
And I think having a doctor's appointment and my mom actually wanting to be there by my side during those times,
I agree,
it says more
miscellaneous.
good than it does bad. I would never force my mom to do anything. I ask her, and more than anything, she offers.
I guess it just depends who tells the story.
Huh?
I guess it just depends who tells the story, but I hear you.
It's unfair to me.
Tim wiped her down harder than Beck. Okay, I'm going to put that on the screen because I like it.
That you're believing like gossip. It's sad because it makes me not even want to have a relationship with my grandma, because when I go over to...
She doesn't want to have a relationship with you, so don't worry about that at all. That's why you don't go over to her house. When's the last time you went over?
Oh, all of this. Well, it seems like based on the text messages, Grandma Lynn also doesn't want to have a relationship with you. I don't know who that house is going to. Maybe it should go to an animal shelter. Maybe they should donate it for a good cause.
Over besides the very last time.
Those words would kill you. I know it like hurts something. I'm like, damn. And don't get me wrong, she deserves it. It's just like, I feel like Aunt Tam Tam's talking to me, and I'm like, ouch.
Amber, when's the last time you were?
For Ambi, I think it's fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh.
Like two weekends before that.
Yeah, I know you guys take pictures and you put it in your videos, so I pretty much know when you're
there.
And also, I was talking to my mom about 3 to 5 times every single day. So to think I don't hear what goes on every single day, pretty obvious I do. You know my mom. You know how she is, right?
Yes, that I'm also like confused because
like she'll tell you one thing, she'll tell my
Foodie had to use her inhaler after that burn. Using her mom as an Uber and interrupting her birthday is ridiculous, and it's sad. And there is no part of me that disagrees with the statement. Amberlynn Reid's mother was abusive, neglectful, and her father sounds like an even more disgusting human. I don't know. They both seem terrible. But to hold that over at 34 years old with the expectation of from this point on, you have to do everything for me because you weren't there for me as a kid, it doesn't work well.
Tell my sister one thing, she'll tell me one thing. We all know this, but there's still the common. You don't get up till after 3, so my sister can't do this or that with my mom because Amber, she don't get up till after 3. I don't know how many times I'd hear that over and over and over again. She can't make any plans with my mom to go do her nails or bingo anymore because yes, you Amber. It's all about Amber.
If I'm being quite frank, I only see my mom once a week. It is on Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays. That is when we will go to grandma's. But that's the only time I see my mom. I don't see her.
So we haven't been doing bingo? No glow in the dark bingo all nights?
Throughout the week. I talk to her on the phone. I message her. I see how she's doing and stuff, obviously.
So you guys don't go to Friday bingo no more?
No, I do not. I go to bingo once a week, and it's on Saturday. So I spend 24/7 alone, and I feel like it
FBI Frank
made me grow. Like, no pun intended, not like that. But I love living alone. I love being alone. But anyways, I'm gonna start rambling about that. Back to grandma. I'm actually taken aback right now because when I'm around her, we laugh like, oh my God, I can't even, like, it hurts our ribs. We laugh so much. We have such.
You can have a good time with somebody and that not be the definition of your relationship. Like, if you have enough bad times, sometimes they outweigh the good, and she can still laugh around you, but you can see how you treat your mother.
I have such a good time. Like, I help her when she's walking. Like, it's just confusing because
Look what I do. I help her when she's walking.
we always have such a good time. And I never, besides on my birthday, that was
Are
like,
you going to tell me that you guys have never gotten an argument while you've been
Yeah,
on
my
about the way that you talk to my sister?
on my birthday, we got into an argument. We did.
So that argument was December 27th. That's a little while back.
But
We
I mean,
also got into it about having my sister give you your shots too, right?
so I started crying, and my mom was like explaining how she's
Living alone, no bra required. Psh, you can live with somebody and have the tatas be free.
totally fine with it and stuff. And it started to make me feel guilty, where I was like, is my
You
mom actually like just saying she's not triggered? But no, she's not triggered because she wants to take.
You made her be like that, Amber. You made her feel like she can't tell you no because you keep bringing up the past all the
They hate Tammy over a house they don't deserve. I am standing by. Let us donate it, damn it, to a nice cat rescue.
time.
May I finish what I was?
Damn, Scar pulling Ambi's B-Day out of thin air. Confession. Tiny Human's birthday is December 27th.
Saying?
Now she owes you everything. So yeah, she's afraid to tell you no.
May
She
I
didn't want
finish?
to do that.
May I finish
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
continue now.
My mom knows her favorite word. She tells me no about a lot of things constantly, and I just
Partners, yes. Housemates, no. Depends. Like I say, if they're flawless, you can go braless. You live your best bra-free life, unless you're quirky Leprosi. And then I beg of thee. I beg of thee. As much as I look at your titties, put them up. Put those bad boys away. You are suffocating on your own tatas.
just accept it for what it is. I just say, okay, I call it a day. So that's not true.
If I sent ALR presents for her birthday, I would just be sending them to Buns.
That's funny because whenever I tell you no, I got to go on and on for
Your sister's birthday is December 27th?
fucking hours and text. I'm a horrible person.
So
But I'll tell
again,
you.
I'm not.
And call the rescue Rarity Haven because cats deserve better humans. Yes.
20s anymore. So
I'm
can
not
we?
talking about just your 20s.
Buns, you're going to tell everyone I send you gifts every year? Jeez. Okay, share our relationship.
We obviously are because
Oh,
I mean,
God.
me and you, we haven't even talked in 2 years. So it's like, how can you sit there and like still hold me to some
Sky, no, you may not, but thank you for asking.
standard of who I was in my 20s or when we talked more? I've changed even
Have
in
you
the
watched
last
your
year.
videos, Amber? You are a recycle, repeat.
That's so true, though. But can we please get back? Okay, once we're past this messiness, once we're done, once we're over whatever the fuck this is, can we bring back, I don't know, Jenny Craig, not the Ozempic because it's not going to work for you. What was the one fucking MLM she did and she bought $800 plus of snacks? Can we bring those back? And clothes. I want fashion. Octavia, thank you. Why could I not? I was going to say octopus, and that's not right.
Like, there's nothing new about you right now. You are the same person you were yesterday, last week, last month, last year. Watch your videos. Watch reaction videos. It shows it.
Clam out. I'm not sure it's behind 1 or 2 feet of fupa apron. Where's Shelly Daly's gifts? Listen, ALR, you're coming in my chat and you're making everyone be upset with me. I need you to calm down. I know that was you, Mel's, but Buns, you see what you've started?
Shows it over and over again. Rinse, cycle, repeat. You haven't changed, Amber. I wish you had, but you haven't.
Oh, no one really matters but cats. I agree. I feel like Ambi, we're talking 12 years, if not longer, has been on this platform, and it is a larger platform. She's been able to say her side, and Auntie Tam Tam, okay, future reference, the Farms is bad juju, in my opinion. Let's not do that one. If you want to share your piece, the Jordy situation, okay, I get it. But I understand the want, the need, the urge to just be heard, to just not feel like everything you're saying is falling on deaf ears.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know why me and your mom's not talking?
Yes.
Can you tell me the reason?
You guys had an argument
Over what?
over personal family things?
Nothing's personal. I mean, what we've
Nothing's personal.
aired
I
out
mean,
with
you did just yell about gripe and stuff. It doesn't seem like anything's off the table.
You've aired out about our family already. I don't think we have much more to hide, do we? So I don't think this one stands above the rest. So what's your story? What's the reason?
I mean, this isn't Ambi's house, yo. It's not Ambi's house. I don't think. No.
My mom thought she was getting grandma's house, and obviously that meant a lot to her because my mom loves grandma with all her heart. And
Does she? Okay, those of you that have seen this, I know a couple of you have seen this a couple of times. Do we hear why Auntie Tam Tam's daughter decided to go no contact? Do we get that story in this?
she wanted to keep it in the family. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and explain her feelings, but it was.
Boobs are getting whipped out in chat. All the tatas. I'm a strong believer in tatas. Ask everybody. I love a tata. 1, 2, 3. Have you ever seen Total Recall? All the titties.
Deep reasons, not shallow reasons. So I just want to make that clear.
Well, I'm going to make it clear the true story.
I didn't get to
on this recording.
I didn't.
And you can share it with your mom, and you can share it with all your people, and then the truth will be out whenever you're done with your side.
I didn't get to finish.
I'm sorry.
So when my mom found out that that wasn't the case,
Tammy doesn't know why her daughter doesn't talk to her, I believe. I know we're not going to hear it, but I would like to hear that story. I would. I'm nosy. I know none of this needs to be on the intranet, but I want to know. Tell me.
it shocked her.
Aunt says daughter is money hungry like AL and her mom. I'd be so mad at my siblings if they thought they should get all of our parents' estate.
For a lot of deep personal reasons. And it made her very upset. And she reacted out of that upsetness. And you guys got in an argument.
Okay. So that's the story that you know.
May I ask you why you think this matters in this moment?
Because it shows you guys' character, your behavior, what I put up with in this family, what I have put up with, what I still put up with.
Why now? I think Aunt Tam Tam had every right to say everything she is saying. I still want to know, though, why now? It's fine. You do things on your own terms. I'm here for the best. I'm here for the drama. It's fine. I just want to know, what are you gaining out of this? I guess it's emotional freedom. She gets that off of her back. But why was Emily the breaking point? Why is Emily in relation to the house and now the entire family is falling apart now? I don't know.
It shows a lot. It shows that a sister, your mother, my sister.
Because of Emily killing Amber and Amber having a theater relationship and dying would kill her, throw her sister into relapse. Oh, fear. So fear is what drove this. That makes sense, where she's so concerned about Mama Lynn having a relapse if something were to happen to Ambi. Okay, I could see that.
Sister.
That does make sense.
Who nobody will doubt for a second. I was her keeper. I was her person. I was the person who showed up for her time and time again, paid for her. I mean,
Viva la Bees. Sorry, I just like that name.
Would you argue with that?
Holding it above her head isn't fair, especially.
I'm just saying, everyone knows in the family it's me that did all that. I was the one who loved my sister beyond measure for decades.
Okay.
And was always there for her every time she needed me.
To me, it feels like your goal in this like going public thing is to make my mom look bad and to make me look worse.
No, it's to show that your mom, just because she got clean and sober, doesn't make you a good person automatically. There's still behaviors that need to be changed.
My mom.
And this was a big one.
My mom is.
I agree. Being sober doesn't automatically make you a good person. I think Mama Lynn has a lot of redeeming factors, but we only know part of Mama Lynn.
Good person. And I've never, like, she's not even a good person who does bad things. She genuinely is a good person who does good things. Like, having
I'm not going to sit here and bash my sister tit for tat for you, but you know what I mean? It's real rich coming from you. Real rich.
calling my mom a good person who does good things, how does that make me
Of
real
course
rich?
she's a good person and she does good things. When she found recovery, she'd give other homeless people money all the time and help people all the time. Her heart was good.
At some point, you have to stop enabling. They sound like they are enablers. I think the breaking point was when she got on YouTube and cried about how Tommy treated her, and then she went back to Tommy. Yes, I think that is also a big part where she's like, okay, my niece is not going to save herself. Fuck it all. We're burning this whole shit down.
Good. She did homeless bags for the homeless, keeping with the tradition that I started, which of course on the video you guys might get like it's your thing, which I thought was cute and hurtful at the same time. Because
oh, Aunt Tam Tam, you cannot do something good with the expectation of getting ass pats. Amber and her mother doing that, fine. Should they have acknowledged that you started this grand tradition? Sure. But do good things just to do good things. It's okay not to be like, wow, and my sister started this tradition. Is it hurtful? I'm sure. But do good things to do good things without feeling the need that you have to get acknowledged for it.
Because I did the homeless bags when my sister was homeless and out there. I continued during the Christmas times with me and my husband. Then sister came into the picture and me and sister did them together. But what happened this year? Amber and sister did it. And then, oh yeah, we did. This is a tradition. It's number 3 in our family. Those are intentional slaps to me. You know I watch your videos. You guys know I'm going to see that. And you know what it does.
And this is the part, I know some of you disagree with me. I think Tam Tam has some tendencies. Yes, Amber made it sound like it was only Mama Len thing, no respect or recognition or gratitude. Yes, and I think the entire thing is just so blurred on both sides, Mama Len and Aunt Tam Tam, that they're debating over this good thing that both parties are forgetting, even Amber in this moment, that it's just a good thing to do. Amber chose her mom's side in the fight, 100%. The whole I didn't pick a side. Fuck off, Amber. Yes, you did. Fuck off. And that's fine. You wanted to pick your mom. Fine. But don't act like you didn't choose. You definitely chose.
What it does to me.
Oh, we got to take a 2-minute break. I need water. My little body says it's time to hydrate. 2 momento.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to right. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. And I don't know where to go from here. Is it worth the fear? All alone, filling up with tears, and I'm hardly here. I am still burning slow. Do I stick it out now? Is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now.
Okay, I saw it and I agree. Who said it? Who said it? I lost it. Jessica, yes. I should start looking up screenshots and just do crazy clips. Or maybe not even clips, just the screenshots people grab and throw them up over that so you guys aren't just looking at me right back. Yeah, I should put some effort into that. You're right. You're right. Guys, tell me why Amber went live earlier today and I didn't notice it.
When
I
I went
see it. I see it.
to go see my cousin Crystal, when I did homeless bags, when I say the number 3,
Oh,
I'm
hi,
not
NBC.
thinking of you. I'm not thinking, ooh, my aunt's gonna see this. Like, that's paranoia talking, and that's it.
No, it's not. At the end of the day, your mom.
Yeah, Amby went live earlier. Am I muted or am I good? Okay, I'm good. Yeah, Amby went live. YouTube sucks at notifications. I'm also not subscribed to her though.
Says that she is a Christian and she's in sobriety. You know, you have to learn to forgive, right?
Let's see. It's
But
called.
when the thing happened about the house, which we
Can you make a thumbnail, Amberlynn Reid? That would be lovely. Hey, Sabin. If you guys want to see, we're going to bounce back, obviously. This is today's. We're still in vertical. I guess she says oof, that's not flattering, that she spent $1,600 on Ozempic. I was checking my old Twitter as I was getting a beverage. But I guess she said she spent $1,600 on the old Ozempic.
have it covered. When it happened, though, and it wasn't my doing, it started with my mom, and I handled it the correct way. Sister got mad at me.
I see.
So all this time, I
My
thought
heart and soul, y'all and your throuble.
she was not talking to me about 2 statements that I made during that time. Turns out, nope, it's just about the house. Okay. So we go back to the beginning of the house when we originally talked.
Well, thank you, Hound Lover. I'm glad we have a community that's entertaining enough and talks through that we can find something, because sometimes she is a hard watch.
Talked about the house with my mom. I am buying my first home. So
Congratulations.
in their minds, I have a home, which is not factual. I'm paying out the ass for my home every month. I don't own it. The bank owns it. So I'm buying my home.
I do love that sometimes mortgages can be cheaper than fucking rent. Thank you so much again, Mel's, for gifting a channel membership. Toys R Us kid. I hope you enjoy your blowies.
My sister, just getting clean and sober, we honestly didn't know, obviously, if she'd even stay clean and sober. So my mom was wondering about the house. How could we have my sister in the house? Well, as most people know, even the younger of younger know, that normally in a family situation, you do it 50-50 between 2 siblings. And if the one sibling wants to live in the house, they buy out the other sibling. So let's just put a number of $80,000. Let's say the house is $80,000.
Everyone that's confused, she's just throwing out a random number. It's not, I don't believe, actually $80,000. She's just put out a random number.
How would your mom ever come up?
Mel's, yes, I do. I appreciate even those of you that are just hanging out, watching on the replay, bringing so much to our conversation. I appreciate all of you that make the channel what it is. So thank you.
With $40,000 to pay me out based on what we knew then. And I, being the good sister, said, let's not worry about that. Sister can move in the house. And when it comes time for her paying me out, I don't care if she gives me $250 a month for the rest of her life, as long as she has a home. Right? That's a good sister. Then you fast forward. Now, as you know, your mom's going to have 10 years clean. She's in the same apartment, same relationship, same job, doing very well, has a nice little nest egg. She's doing great.
Okay.
Couldn't be more proud of her success and her sobriety. So when we're in California, my mom starts it, not me. She starts the conversation over and over how people are saying it's not fair that most families split it 50-50, yada, yada, yada. She even talked to my Uncle Ron out there about it. And that's what
Now we have another character? Who's Ron?
happened outside of the hotel that day. They were smoking cigarettes. Your mom's sitting on a bench. I'm standing to the side. My mom brings up the house thing. And I look at my mom and
GSH, your dad jokes and your not recreational, breeding of parasites. There we go. It adds. You are a wealth of knowledge.
I say, Mom,
Ronlin.
now is not the time.
Might you say Roland?
Sister overhears this and questions, huh? What was that? And I tell her, now is not the time.
She could have bought the house in cash, the Range Bunny. You're right. Over the years, she could have.
No,
I mean, she never would, but.
I already heard it. I already have it set in my mind that that's my house. So a fight starts, even though I tried to avoid it. I said two things pretty, I guess, shitty. But, you know, when you're arguing, we do that. I'm human, too.
I'm sorry,
so
Sky.
I did say, number one, you would never be able to buy a house. You would have to have a house given to you, just like our mother. And number two, you're right. You'll never have a marriage like mine because it takes work and dedication and love and nurturing, which she would never. And if you lie about your mom's relationship with Steven, that's just a whole new level.
Why are we doing this? Why are we airing outside stuff? Okay, you and your sister are in a fight, blah, 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 blah. And the last one you were talking, you said he seems like a great guy. He probably doesn't like Ambi. Now can we stop? These side characters. Uncle Ron, Uncle Roland, what does he have to do with this? I guess we're just telling the story, but it's feeling a lot like Quirky with all these side characters.
It's horrible. So tell the story you want to tell, but I got that juice too. So anyway.
Oh my gosh, Sabin, I hope you feel better. I hope you have some soup and stay hydrated.
Back to the house, though. So there was our little fight. And then I kept saying, I told you now is not the time. Not wanting to throw my...
Aunt Tam Tam has been holding in a lot. She has. She is held in quite a bit. I just think everyone could do well with somebody that says, all of you, hear me out. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Do some self-healing, some self-love. Take care of you. You deserve this. You deserve to love you. Except for Amber. Fuck you, Amber. But the rest of you, heal. Heal and do better.
My mom under the bus talking her shit.
Did they all go to California together, or am I totally screwed up? No. Ambi wasn't a part of the equation yet.
I'm trying to have peace. So then, you know, the next day, whatever, a few hours later.
Remember, Scar, she's not telling the internet, she's telling Amber. Amber is putting it on the internet. Yes. Auntie Tam Tam, you should also been like, well, no, you're right, because we talked about her needing an audience. Tricky situation. We need a licensed professional to help us out here.
Later, wherever it is, your mom says, sister, can we just put this at rest right now and enjoy our vacation? And I say yes, and I thought we did. And then it's a big issue again. I can't tell the whole story.
What?
Because then it's my mom.
I hope you're kidding. Amberlynn posted that she is not ready to open her life and do vlogs only lives for now.
Mom underneath the bus,
No.
right? Well, it gets worse. And the only reason why I'm letting this out is for me. Not for you, not for sister, not for my mom. This is for me. This is the family we come from. My mom and I went to her lawyers, had her trust changed. Totally different scenario. And she wanted to die.
Hold on. Guys, sorry. After a decade, Amber has finally updated her profile picture. She also revealed that the new schedule she posted 2 days ago is already non-existent since she doesn't want to open her life and needs a break from that. Confirming we are officially back in the live stream era, girls. It's so depressing. Oh my gosh. I was so looking forward to Friday having some good fucking things to laugh at. But no, why would you give that to us? You already said in this that you have filmed things for it, you fucking asshole.
Die having my sister think that she's getting that house. And when that crust is red, boy, would your mom's head would have fucking turned. Because you'd be shocked at the difference what that trust says. There is rules and stipulations that your mom would have to follow to get anything. My mom wanted me to hold that in the whole time while looking at my sister in her face, thinking that she was getting this house. My mom wanted to die.
Debbie, and she's making money from this. Not only is she getting attention, and she's making more money. I had to finish reading. I apologize. But she had quite a few super chats.
And let my sister
tell the kiddos we said hello, buns.
That's the kind of stress I carry for this family. If I tell sister, then sister and my mom will not have a relationship again. It'll be the bad one, right? So I took it and I said,
that seems like you also needed to talk to your mother and telling her, I don't feel comfortable holding this sort of conversation in. If this is the way you feel, this needs to be addressed. I can't be the one responsible to hold these family secrets. I know that's a harder or an easier said than done situation, but we see how this has all turned out.
and I said nothing, and it continued to put separation in between me and my sister. Therefore, you jumped on board and continued to be separated as well. That's how this broke down.
Okay.
So there you go.
I just don't understand what this has to do with anything.
Shows your maturity.
Me either.
Well,
But at the end of the day, you are who you are. I am who I am. Largely, it's because of our family. The difference between me and you is you will always play victim, and I will
That is true. You guys saw the thumbnail. Always the victim.
always look to heal. I tried my best with you, Amber. I was never enough. I will never be enough. And as this life unfolds, I see it more and more clear. I can't see how I can devote decades to two people that can literally throw me to the side for no reason at all.
can I?
And you brought up going to visit Crystal. That was hurtful too. Because you know I don't have my daughter in my life. You probably even know more reasons than I do. But regardless, you and my sister both know what that daughter has done and is doing. And you guys both
Since nothing's a secret, can we hear exactly why? Nothing's a secret. Just tell us. You already said it. Nothing's a secret.
chose to go visit her.
Yambi, open your mouth. Tell me.
Where
Tell
was
me your side.
she when you needed anything? Where was she when sister needed anything? Never, not once did she step up and help out. She's a user and a manipulator and a greedy, money-hungry person, just like you guys. That's why you guys get along. I don't get along with my daughter because just like you, I don't let people get away with their shit.
Okay, but we know the daughter went no contact. I want to hear the daughter side too. Is it that mom wouldn't give her money? I mean, she went as far as to keep her children away from her mother. I feel like everyone has a side of this story.
I'd say the truth, and you guys can't handle it.
You didn't go, but okay, money greed, possibly Timo, but she didn't choose to go no contact with her daughter. Her daughter chose to go no contact with her mother. A lot of the time when people are money hungry and greedy, they won't completely cut off somebody because they'll want to keep them in their lives and continue to manipulate and find ways to get money. Oh, look, I'm having a baby. It's going to be a lot more money. I'm going to need help. So I just feel like there's a little more. She very well could be just as manipulative, money hungry, greedy as the rest of them. But
So I visited Crystal because she's my cousin and I love her. And I genuinely enjoyed being around her. And I can't wait to see her again. And that's the truth.
Well, good.
She
I hope
has-
you guys live a miserable life together. I really don't care. The fact that you went and seen her, period, knowing what you know, shows.
and this goes back to my indifference statement. I don't wish ill upon the people I've cut myself off from. I just choose not to have anything to do with them. It's not that I wish them. I don't know. Like, you can still have a plate to eat, but I just don't want you to sit at my table, sort of thing.
No, shows no that for me. It's okay.
So I just feel like conversation keeps floating back and forth because like we keep going off on different topics, but
Well, of course, it's decades of trauma.
yeah, I'm mainly only trying to focus on what's happened in the last couple of years because I like when me and you made up again.
I mean, the daughter thing apparently happened recently. That's how you feel? Yeah. Like wishing your daughter to live a miserable life. I don't know. I think you can be like, I want nothing to do with you. But to wish ill, I don't know.
Again, especially like, 4 years ago or whatever, like that meant something to me. And that's why I don't know why we keep going backwards instead of forwards. So that's why I'm very much stuck in the last, couple of years.
It's because of all the lies, even current. I watch another thing that you said that was so far from the truth is that
It's really hard for you to get to where they are, and it's not that you don't have trauma. Yeah, a lot of us have been through things, and you just kind of have to understand I guess what you put out into the world and what you wish upon others, sometimes you receive that energy back. In my observations, that if you wish ill to come to others, a lot of the time you kind of have that backlash. So it's best if you let someone go just to walk away and be like, okay, I don't wish anything for you. I hope you have food in your belly and a place to lay your head at night, but I don't want you near me.
You talked something about gift giving and that you used to send me gifts, and no matter what, it was never enough. Why do you say shit like that when it's so far from the truth? I have videos of me opening up your gifts, crying because I'm so happy, and it's not a show for anyone. I've never sent it to anyone.
And Mel's, I spoke about something similar with my sister, and I know it's not healthy when she's, she is coming up on 4 years clean. 4 years until I'd say 2 years ago, it was no contact. And I've been very honest about if she would have died, it was almost one of those thoughts of it would be a relief knowing she could not do damage to my mother anymore. I know that's not healthy. And at this point, I had gotten to that point where I was like, I don't wish her to die, but I don't expect her to change. Now she's clean, she's doing well, and I don't want to be best friends with her. I'm very happy for her and her recovery, and I would love for her to succeed. I just need to keep that separation between us, though.
I was going to send it to you, but never did.
Did anybody catch what she said, what her aunt was saying? She has videos of her opening the gifts. Yeah, I kind of think I get it. I don't know why she didn't send them.
But I would be full of emotion just getting anything from you because you were my niece. And I sent you gifts back. And we had that going until my sister came in the picture, and then that ended, just like everything else. It's like you come in the picture and things end for my sister, and then my sister comes in the picture and things end for us. Weird, huh?
So back to what I was saying.
This whole family is a mess.
So after Thanksgiving, like I did message you.
No.
We went the whole month of October that you were until you asked something. I think day after. I think
it's the same story we've heard 4 times.
It was like at 7:30 till February 24th,
where I messaged you
February.
at the time, and like that was my way of like, I don't know, an olive branch, something, because I genuinely was not choosing sides. And like you said, Grandma told you I was quote unquote boo-hooing over it because I was hurt. Like I was excited to come here.
Baked Korean, as far as Dee Dee, I feel bad that she was abused. I don't feel bad for how she's acting, treating people, her standing up for that person. It was a very sad situation to hear her cry out for her mother, but I also think she's a dumb cunt, and she treats people terribly.
I'm here and have you in my life, like genuinely.
Why didn't you text me?
I did.
Why didn't you text me and say, like you have before, again, I have probably 25 of them. Auntie, what can we do to fix this? Auntie, I don't want to lose you. I'm sorry I said this, or this. Auntie, I'm sorry. I pushed you away because this is what I do to people. How many times have I gotten those messages? But this chapter, I didn't get nothing even close to that. When you knew it was between me and my sister fighting, you could.
Okay, if it was between you and your sister fighting, why does Amby need to say I'm sorry for what she is? Auntie Tam Tam, I think a lot of this is issues with you and your sister. A lot of this has to do with your sister. And I do think there's some part of you that blames Amber for that, which I get it. But I think a lot of this is you being so mad at your sister that she's clean now and she's distancing herself from you as well. And you were there for her all the time. I get how hurtful that is, but I do think a lot of this is backlash for the frustrations you have.
You could have at any time said, Auntie, I understand you're having a problem with my sister right now, but I still want to see you. Can we have lunch?
Because I was.
You want to come over?
Like I said, I was trying to read between the lines when I noticed that you weren't texting me at all, ever.
She's saying Amber stopped reaching out when shit hit the fan with Mama Lynn.
It made me.
That's because Amby chose a side.
Realize maybe she doesn't want anything to do with me. Like when I wasn't invited to Christmas, when I didn't get a happy birthday, when I wasn't receiving texts from you, when all you did was heart my love and money.
Korean. You feel bad for her clothes, but she only has 3 outfits, so at least it's only 3 outfits that are getting fucked up.
You like that. Those were my small ways of like opening the doors to a relationship with you. I genuinely feel like.
Are we gonna just walk in circles?
How many?
Walk?
What were those things called? Slap books, slam books, something like.
Oh my god, she played choosy with her aunt. Guys, Amberlynn Reid played choosy with her aunt.
That 200 and something questions. I did multiple times throughout the years with you. Even when I'm working, busy as hell, in between customers, texting you answers because you're like, answer my questions, all the time.
Answer my
But
questions.
yet you don't know me from shit. You didn't even know how old I was.
Okay, as many journals as you have, AMB, the chat has made me realize you have no excuse. And you celebrate 2-week anniversaries with people and all this random ass shit. I know that other people say that we should not, in our adult years, say I don't remember birthdays, even though I don't remember birthdays. I get some aspect, but you, who recognizes everything but the people that have been there for you, is kind of fucked up.
I don't know
I'm your
anyone's
mom's
age.
younger sister by 2 years.
I don't know anyone's
Your mom is 56. So how could you think I was in my 40s?
4. I apologize, Korean.
Because I don't know anyone's age.
Because you don't put any energy into anything except what you do.
If I don't put any energy into everything,
You would know my birthday.
My date birth.
Okay.
You only have one aunt.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
I have multiple aunts, but you're the only one that is in my current life. But
I mean, if you want to talk about blood, I guess, but you have one aunt.
I don't have one aunt.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't have one aunt.
This was such a weird argument right here. Fucking weird. Aunt Tam Tam. Okay, you guys keep telling me you don't see the narcissistic tendencies. It's okay. This was a weird argument.
Oh, okay. I guess I have never.
I wonder if her exes are watching this and saying, who is this calm person? I bet she was like this in their argument sometimes and gaslit them. I don't see why you're getting upset. Do you hear the tone of my voice? I'm being the rational one, and you're talking to me like I've done something. Listen, I've been very calm throughout this. You need to calm down as well. I could see Amber 100% using that voice to manipulate people.
I've never met your other aunts.
Aunt Kathy.
I don't know.
It was her
I don't know
daughter.
your dad's size.
It was her daughter when I was 7 years old.
Like I said, I don't know them. I don't know their name.
What?
Her
I don't know
daughter.
your dad's size.
It was her daughter when I was 7 years old.
Was it? What? Is she saying the daughter was the one who did that? What?
Like I said, I don't know them. I don't know their
Okay,
names.
so
I
stop
know
saying I
nothing
have
about
one
them.
aunt when I don't. It's part of like all of this nonsense. You say things that
Well, that's a gas station sushi. That's why I've already said, and I will never, ever talk to anybody in this sphere. I don't want to talk to Foodie Beauty. I don't want to talk to Amberlynn Reid. I do like to troll Quirky. That's fair. I do like to go in with my troll account because I want to be like, why haven't we addressed the Jeff records and stuff? That's fine. That's fine. But I will never want them on here because I know I would be so ugly to them. I would not be a very nice person. I would not ask great interview questions.
things that aren't real.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm the one aunt that's been in your life since you were how old? I don't know how else to say that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, poetic.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Not important.
I genuinely do not remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. So you sit there and you say that like because I don't know your age means I don't care. That's not true. That is genuinely so untrue because the only example
These
I can
people also
like
super
show of
needy.
that is like,
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you've spent your entire life taking care of others, maybe there is that point where you want that love and affection back.
like how well do I know you and your likes just based on like when we would gift exchange?
Eh,
I didn't
I'm-
remember.
no.
So how did you learn about me?
I'm letting you know
Eh.
because I don't know your age. That's not fair.
I equate you being a bad niece by all your actions, not just one. That's just
there we
one
go. That's
opinion.
fair.
Okay.
I agree. I think you're probably a bad niece. Not because of birthdays, just because of who you are, Emperor.
I'm learning.
I mean, how would you feel if I tell you I didn't know your birthday?
I'd be like, I'm not surprised. You don't even know how many aunts I have.
Oh god.
These people are way too high strung for you. It's a lot of energy. It's a whole lot of energy.
What?
That's just I can't with this.
Well, I'm saying obviously you don't know much about me because I have repeated.
I obviously knew you had another aunt, Amber, because I've been questioned about it real recently, right? When I again said, I don't know. I know it was George's sister. Obviously, I know your dad's sister is your aunt. I know these things. I just said I'm your only aunt because I'm talking about from my sister.
It sounds like Auntie was a mother figure and stepped in. Can't blame her for feeling unloved. I agree. It sounds like she did a lot and tried her best when she was able to. Whenever she was given the opportunity to see Amber, she went. Whenever Amber came and visited, even though she didn't have a lot, she tried to make it the best situation she could. I just think I hope for her sanity that she's able to move on now and not keep gripping onto the rope.
My sister. I wasn't talking about your dad's side or somebody who hasn't been in your life in, 2.5 decades. I mean, I just don't know what to tell you past that. I'm sorry I said I was your only aunt. You have another aunt. Where is she at?
California.
When's the last time you talked to her?
It's been a few years because it's triggering for me.
Man.
But yet you think it's okay to talk about every single thing that happened since the day you were born and use it as an excuse to be the person that you are today.
Because unfortunately, the things that I went through when I was younger, which I only recently found out a couple years ago, led me to have literally brain deformities, which is what.
Show me your brain, Amby. If you haven't had imaging done, don't tell me you have a brain deformity. Stop it.
It caused borderline personality disorder. So unfortunately, these are things that I'm dealing with every single day.
So why don't you get help,
and I'm
Amber,
trying,
so you keep hurting
and I'm trying very, very hard to learn the difference.
Right, Coffins? It's a brain deformity.
Between excuse and reason, because I am tired of making excuses, and now it's just a reason for the way I am and the reason for the way I've acted in the past.
No, that you're using the words interchangeably. That, oh, it's not an excuse. It's the reason I'm a cunt. It's the reason I abuse my partners. It's the reason. It's untreated BPD. No, that could explain why you need the help that, if you had been receiving it, the help that you're getting. It's the reason that you have chemical imbalances or whatever. But for you to do the things that you do currently, no. That brain deformity thing got you really mad. Thanks for calling it out. Yeah, it's dumb. Like, stop it. The medical misinformation.
In the past and current times. And I'm trying very hard to focus on being a better person.
Well, I sincerely wish you all the best in that. You do need some professional help. I know you say that you've gotten it from time to time, but just sitting over a phone call or a video is not extensive help. You need really inpatient at the end of the day, but I know that will never happen. But you really do. You really need to take some of your money that you're making off this crap and get yourself some real help from a real counselor, face-to-face, weekly meetings, true medication that can help you, and maybe you can come out on the other side. But all this, the phone calls, the apps and all that, it's not the same. It's not the same. And you do self-diagnose a lot. I hear it. And so you do.
Dropping mic. Yeah, she fucking. I don't think that's the sound it makes when you drop a mic, but.
Have some issues. I'm not saying that you don't. Of course you do.
May I know?
But you need professional help to diagnose and treat.
May I know what I have self-diagnosed myself as?
Oh my
ASMR.
God, so many. Just watch your videos. I don't have time for it.
If it's so
There's
many,
too many.
I would like you just to name one then.
Raven.
Just anything. OCD.
That was
BPD, BPOPD.
BPOPD.
I'll put all the letters in there. I don't give a fuck.
BPD. See, this is where it's like you're supposed to be my aunt, and whether you're angry or not.
Yeah, I was supposed to be. I'm not no more.
Whether you're angry or not, like I don't understand like how it's so easy for you to mock mental illnesses that I have.
She's not mocking mental illnesses. Maybe that you have, because you haven't given any evidence that you have been diagnosed, nor that you've actually done any of the work, versus an initial appointment with somebody where you hear some of the words and then you're done with that provider. You don't do anything. She's a pick a letter.
Amber, I have just as much labels, if not more, than you do. Documented, proved, treated.
I have just as much, if not more, than you. See what I mean? They're kind of similar.
You name it. I would never make light. It takes a lot to get through these things, but it takes a lot of work that I put into it. You got me to this point because I've held on for so long. And every time I turn on the fucking TV and I look into my niece, I see more and more.
Amby, you've made it to the big screen. Oh, how big do you think her TV is? 65 inch?
And more. And it's disgusting.
I think that maybe something what you need to do is probably log off and stop watching my YouTube.
I've tried that before. Do I need to show those fucking receipts too? Where I told you I need to quit watching your videos for my own mental health? And then the text comes, Auntie, are you watching my videos again? No. I really wish you would watch them. I'm sorry, Amber, I can't right now. I am not just another YouTuber. I am your aunt. I want to build a relationship with you, not through YouTube. I shouldn't find out about everything about your life through your YouTube panel. Until you can do that, I'm not watching no more.
It does seem. Oh, OCD, BPD, anxiety, depression, bipolar, ADHD, etc. Does seem like a lot of letters.
Glad you come back. You watching my videos?
ASMR.
You don't give a fuck about my mental health.
I mean,
We're talking about things that genuinely happened
serious question. Who knows how big their TV is? I want to know.
Years ago, yeah.
so long ago. It's like crazy.
So if things that happened years and years ago don't matter, then quit
No,
bringing up your past as if
definitely
they do.
they definitely matter, but like I'm trying to understand, because the whole point of all of this that is happening is because of like recent things within the last couple of years, and I'm genuinely confused, and I still stay confused, and we've been on this conversation for an hour, and it's like I still don't have an answer.
Because people like you can't see it for what it is. It's just that clear. I mean, I could talk till I'm blue in the face till midnight, and we'll probably still stay right.
I think my question to Aunt Tammy would be, Aunt Tammy, I don't know. Because I don't think Aunt Tammy really has addressed why she's going over all these things. Yes, she has said a billion things without saying the one thing I think Amby needed to hear. The reason it affects me now, and Buns is the one where it makes perfect sense. The reason now why I've finally snapped is I cannot continue watching you put yourself in harmful situations. And after all of these times of seeing you say you're going to get better, you got to the point where you were with somebody who would rather watch someone die to rub it out to and get back with them. I can't take it anymore, and your destruction is going to be the downfall of other people I care about.
Right here.
Can I snippy snipe the Beast stream today? Is she
You're not
live?
understanding
Okay.
what's right in front of your face.
Here's another question. Why, after Thanksgiving, did you expect our only conversations to
Which
be
beast?
opened by me instead of you?
I really can't answer that 100%. I don't know. I think I was hurt over I just found out I can't
Which
see you
beast?
without your mom. And then it following through where I didn't get to see you. And then, of course, the only time you reached out was when you wanted something. And then, of course, we're working. We work full-time jobs.
Get big USB ENTER key that is like hit buffer.
You know, we don't just sit around every day.
She finished, but do please. Which one?
So in between all that, it's not like I have all the time in the world. And I think I was just
Which
waiting on
beast?
you. Waiting on you to do the right
Yeasty
thing.
beastie.
I've done my part for decades. And then you guys were here. Should have been part of my dream living out.
can't even
But no,
find her
turned into my own
page.
personal hell.
Yeah, because from my point of view, it just seems like you're so mad at my mom, and then now, like,
20
I don't
hours
want
ago.
to insult you,
QLR?
but it just feels like you're bitter that me
Oh.
and my mom are close, and you
I'm
didn't.
not. I wouldn't have played the middle person all that time if I didn't want you guys close. It doesn't even make sense. This was
I see Quirky has one from 19 hours ago, but it was a members only stream.
the goal, you know, the pot at the end of the rainbow.
I see
was
Amby
to
has
have
one from
my
today.
sister clean and you and her enjoy life together. I just didn't know I'd be kicked to the curb in the process. Bitter, I don't think is the right word. Pissed off, I think is more accurate. Because it's disgusting. I don't deserve this.
I genuinely thought I was going to be the one to get, like, I repeatedly would tell my
Amber?
mom,
Okay.
it sucks that it didn't. Like, it's genuinely unfortunate. I did wrong things again. Like, I've admitted to those. Why I am the way I am. And it's
Oh,
like,
QLR is going live in 2 to 4 hours. Oh,
Camera.
I don't know if I'll be able to in 2 to 4 hours. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, I'll bring it up at the end as well, because I have to get off in about 40 minutes. Tomorrow, it's going to have to be a late stream for me. full doctor's appointment tomorrow. So it'll probably be closer to 3 or 4 Pacific Standard Time.
The camel's back. I mean, people can only hold it together for so long. And you push, and you push, and you push. And what's that saying?
No.
I'm really aware of like what you're saying, but like, what did I do?
Eye doctor, no.
In the last...
What you didn't do in the last
Therapy.
chapter. In the last few months, it's what you didn't do.
But you...
Not what you did.
Okay. The thing that you're upset with...
No, it's not an eye doctor.
...with me for not doing is the same thing that you didn't do either.
Well, besides this that's currently going on, what I have learned about you through your relationships that I've been watching.
Is that 5 or 6?
I don't want you in my life anyway. Even if they could have...
So if it's 3, it would be 5. If it's 4, it would be 6. Yes. So 5 or 6. I see what you're saying. Yes.
Tremendous. You're a horrible person in my eyes now. You're vile. You're self-absorbed. You're manipulative. You're abusive. Not only physically, but mentally. So really all this is for nothing because there is no fixing this. I will never be in your life, my sister's life, or my mother's life for the rest of my life. And you can take that to the bank and cash it. Have a good night, Amber, and a good life. I wish you nothing but the best. You can talk all your shit that you want online. I give no fucks. Will I still watch it? Probably. Because you're a mind fuck at this point.
You want to see how it ends too, Aunt Tam Tam. I feel you.
I'm so mind blown at the way you think and the way you act. It's not really a huge surprise coming from our family, and that's sad in itself, but it is what it is. But I am human too. I have been through my own shit. I have healed from my shit as much as I can. This would only take me back if I continue, and I refuse. Because as a 54-year-old woman, I still have some life to live, and I choose to live it. And I choose to live it without your bullshit in it. And you think it's cute to say I'm obsessed with you, that watched all your videos. That's just weird. There ain't nothing weird about that. I wanted a relationship with my niece, and the only way I got it was through YouTube. I lost, you won. I hope you have a great life.
I didn't even get to say bye.
That's what you're worried about? Not getting to say bye?
I don't know.
You know that by heart?
I genuinely am like
carrying a whole different level of energy than this beginning. Yeah, that was good. I appreciate that. Yeah. Amby, let's go to your most recent while we have the time. Auntie Tam Tam, that closing statement was chef's kiss. You
and my doctor here actually.
You put her in her place. You did. I have thoughts about you on Tam Tam, but good on ya. Oh, we're not doing that, Amber. No. Nope.
I'm deciding to do, but that schedule is non-existent. I've decided I don't want to open up my life.
You fucking bitch. There it is. Fuck you. Okay. You don't have too much going on. Okay, Amby. You don't have too much going on. You could have blessed the community with a fucking 12-minute video a week. But no, we get, as Raven called out so beautifully, the fucking Yorkie hairdo and excuses.
Okay, let's see. Let's go look at the chat. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, Wooey, thank you. I feel like I look ugly. Today's like not my day.
She's doing the Rosie clip. Isn't this what Rosie does? So she cannot go horizontal. She does vertical. It's not necessarily that the goal is to have people under the age of 18 in their chat. It's just, it drastically changes your views. It doesn't get you more money, but it does drastically change the views. Like Quirky will go from a 3,000 view video in horizontal to a 65,000 view in vertical.
I'm sorry because I know you're probably trying to move past it, but
I'm going to get a makeup remover wipe and I'm going to scrub the fuck out of your eyebrows because they look ridiculous.
Tammy was tripping, yeah. For real. what is happening the last few days? I don't even know. I can't even keep up with my own rumors and lies and drama. Ugh. Girl, we all have jobs. Why are you live in the middle of the day? Well, you're here, Abby. Hello, hi. A lot of people are here, actually. Hi, guys. Assistant, I've decided I don't want.
I missed it already. I just
Let's
tried
talk
to
about your
skip
new
one.
schedule. What's happening? So I am. This is just a random live I'm deciding to do, but that schedule is non-existent. I've decided I don't want to open up my life in the sense of vlogs yet.
Amber, fuck you. Fuck you. All those people that have been a part of your channel for 12 years, you do have a couple in there that really have supported you, who don't want to sit through an hour live stream. Over here, I don't fucking care. But that's fucked up. Hi, sir. You want to come over here? Nope, that's just a big stretch. All right, if you change your mind, you're welcome to come over
I need a
here.
break from that still. So I think my content right now is just going to be live streams.
Even though supposedly she's been filming it and we are done with food freedom and all that. Nope, she's not ready to give up food freedom. She looks like a Shih Tzu. Yeah, her and that Nicole fucker can be twins.
Vision of you living in a high-rise apartment. Oh my
down, son.
God. Jella, that sounds amazing. Put the spaghetti down. Katie, thank you for the super chat. And Jell, thank you. So
Are we
Here to
being
say
bitched at right
Tammy
now? We're hearing excuses again.
yeah, Gabby, thank you. What happened? I became a member again, and then you didn't say bye. Just kind of disappeared. It made me feel weird, you know. Oh my God, don't feel weird. So
Full of Shih Tzu.
I noticed that majority of my chat last night, which it's never been like this, so it like kind of shocked me. Majority of my chat was just like berating me, like trying to make me feel bad about my looks. And like when I said you guys roast me, like if you know my personality, which it seems like a lot of people just don't, you know that I was joking. And it's just like I don't come on my live stream to get berated or, you know, have people judge me on my looks or
Then don't do live stream era. Why wouldn't you do filmed content so you don't have to do that as much? If you told members they're paying for this, what about your community that's not members? Why aren't you giving them content?
just constant nitpick after nitpick.
Lyric is giving husky energy. Oh, he is mean mugging me right now. Hold on. Y'all ready for the green screen? You're going to see it. And mine's in.
And if I become uncomfortable, I'm just going to go. Like, I'm not going to stay here and allow that.
All right. Whatever.
I'm very good about letting people literally say whatever they want. That's why I told my mod, do not mute or block anyone unless, you know, it's obvious, like homophobia, racism, transphobia, things like that. Then yes, block. But like anything, or doxing, of course, anything else, it is what it is type deal. So I'm pretty like casual when it comes to that type of deal. But like, I'm just like not going to sit here and allow that to happen. So it's not a rage quit. It's not me getting angry. It's literally just protecting my peace. It is keeping boundaries. And I don't expect anyone in this world to sit there, no matter if it's in person, no matter if it's over the phone, a live stream.
We're smug today. We are smug. No. Why can't you just stick to a schedule? Why can't you just do anything that you say you're going to do? Put the spaghetti down.
Whatever the fuck it is, do not sit there and let people treat you like trash. Point blank, period. So that is why I was like, you know what? Just like juicing out. Like, I'm really trying to focus on my mental health. And with this whole like Tammy bullshit, like that has definitely made my mental health worse.
You know what I just realized? I thought all of that hair loss was from no uterus, but it looks like a lot of it was lost to the mat. That giant fluff thing she had in the back. Yep.
So I'm not going to like feed into things that is going to like literally still prolong the process of me feeling better mentally. Like it just doesn't even make sense. So if I want to end my live stream early, I'm going to. So that's how I feel about it. Hey girl, I'm so sorry about the recent backlash. Harvey, it's okay. And thank you. I definitely allow anyone to like talk, but like if it's just constant berating, it's like.
This is another thing I guess I don't understand. This, 1 hour a week, 2 hours a week, whatever, live streaming. Okay. Who had hair loss and why, please? Okay. Remind me to read that again, Steven. The thing is reaction channels, right? I'll use myself as an example. Am I doing anything other than watching her content and interacting with the chat? No, I'm doing this, but we have something to watch. We have something to talk about. Ambi, Foodie, when they go live, they're literally just watching the chat and they're not bringing anything to the conversation. They're just a Yorkie / Shih Tzu on the screen. So she could choose to do something and then she'd have something to talk about, but we don't have that. We just have her reading the chat and that's about it.
Why would I want to be a part of this, you know? It's just like a lot. But how's your guys' day going? Hi, Speedy. Oh my gosh.
You wish folks would cancel their membership? I'm sure she got a lot more during all of the drama. Okay, leave Shih Tzus out of. Is Yorkie acceptable? Silk Terrier.
What
Silk Yorkie?
locale show is happening right now?
Oh, there we go. The hair loss. So a lot of people have noticed Amber's hair has not appeared as thick. And the assumption was because she had to have a full hysterectomy that a lot of the time that does lead to hair loss. Well, recently we noticed, let me pull up Freya's message. Freya, where art thou? La 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 la. There it is. This one. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, someone put a doggo up there. Where is it? No, none of those are what I'm looking for, but there are some great memes on here. Where did it go? Other crazy links. Is it this one? There it is. Okay. This. Well, it was observed in a live stream and someone took a screenshot. This bad boy was happening. And so the assumption now is maybe her hair's not as thin as we thought it was due to hair loss. It is due to taking a pair of possible skizzers to the back of her noggin. So that's a talking point. Yep. Yeah, it was. Where's the other one? But take a gander at this. Who wore it better? I
hate getting my lipstick on this. Oh well. What's to the best of us? Nerds? I don't watch Nerds. That's probably why I didn't know. There's only a handful of the locale shows that I watch.
Oh yeah, that person was in here yesterday. Did they do the thing, Majikabob? That one locale show?
Twinkie is jealous of the dog walking.
She uploaded? Is it a lot?
What? Me and Twinkie just came back in. I always make sure I walk her before I live stream
How
just in
long
case
is
I'm on. Because sometimes I'm on here for like over 2 hours. It just depends.
Foodie,
What are locales? Okay. It's just this like whole locale universe that I watch.
Holy shit, Foodie.
Keemstar. Not a member, so I can't comment, but those people last night were awful to you. I don't blame you for leaving. Thank you, Stephanie. Videos. Like, that's the type of like energy I need. Like,
it's only an 8-minute video. Okay. So that I'm caught up, I won't do this to myself. So that I'm caught up, let's take a gander at this 8-minute video. Sped up, of course.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Who wants to watch Foodie make mafe for the 5th time? And then we'll bounce back.
It is one of my
We'll bounce back. I just want to get this out of the way.
Favorite recipes I've learned years ago, and I've just always made it no matter where I am in the world. It is so savory and delicious. You can make it vegetarian.
I think that was the Canyon person, dude.
The original recipe, of course, has meat and probably a lot more vegetables, like cabbage and some root vegetables. I think maybe cassava root.
Raven. I mean, I'm glad she's starting to disappear. Eventually, she'll just be a memory.
But
if we could get to the end of the storyline, you know?
I only had carrots and potato. You can alter this recipe. Make this half of a pound of cubed beef. Some crushed garlic. Now I'm going to add kind of a lot of oil, actually, to the pot. This is, I think, sunflower oil. Peanut oil is actually best. And we're just going to...
That is quite a bit of oil for the amount that you made, in my opinion.
And then give those onions a nice stir. Just let them flavor the oil a bit. They don't have to be too cooked or browned or anything. They will disintegrate in the sauce. And then we're going to brown
That seems like a lot of oil
beef.
for this.
So I think this is a half kg. So yeah, about a pound, I think. I don't know. I can't do the math. And I'm going to add some spices after cooking that for a bit. I added some curry powder, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. And that's pretty much all I added. The original recipe for mafe does not include curry powder, but whatever. So I added about a little container.
So it's not mafe. This is Foodie Beauty throws spices.
And a half of tomato paste. I'll try to put here what that measurement would be in like tablespoons. It's hard to gauge since I don't measure, so I apologize. So I'm going to let the tomato paste fry a bit till it gets dark red, then add water to cover the meat. And then I'm going to put a lid on it and let it cook for about half an hour till it gets a bit more tender. And after that, we are going to remove the lid, add a bit more water, add some root vegetables. You can add as many vegetables as you like. I only had carrots and potatoes, but you can add like cabbage and any kind of root vegetable would do. I did also add the crushed garlic, sorry. Now I'm going to add 2 Maggi chicken cubes. I know it's beef, but the chicken just tastes better for some reason. Now we're going to let that simmer again for about another half an hour, about 35 minutes. Now we're going to add the peanut butter. Now I could only find the kind with sugar, but natural peanut butter without sugar is best, but it still tasted the same actually. So, and here's the final result. You'll know the mafe is ready whenever the oil separation occurs. You see the red kind of oil on the surface from the peanut butter, and now you have a creamy, savory dish, and you hardly
I just know this would hurt my belly. I just know this would. The amount of oil, I just know my stomach would not be happy with me.
Taste the peanut butter at all. It really transforms in the mafe sauce. So, saute and let's eat. Hey guys. Okay, so I have the mafe, and there might be a bit of background noise, but there's always construction here, so I can't do anything about that. So, yummy. Let's try it. It's very hot. That's better. The sauce is so rich. I can't describe, like you have to.
Your filter is hilarious, Foodie. It is ridiculous.
To taste it.
Your eyes are not this color. Your skin is not this baby smooth. And you're missing your under eye fupas.
Like I said, it transforms, you know, with the tomato paste and spices and the bouillon and the garlic.
Are you going to have anything to talk about other than the ingredients that you just put in?
I wish you could all come over and eat.
No, thank you. I don't want to end up in the hospital. Yeah.
Anyone who's tried this here in Syria so far has loved it.
How many times have you made it? This is your first time making it there, and I wouldn't eat after.
Good food is good food, no matter what culture it comes from, right? So, I mean,
you are not a good cook, in my opinion. You don't wash your hands.
Let's just be real. It's filling, tasty. Want more? The type of rice I used is called Calrose rice. I think it's an Egyptian style rice. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you get to try this. If you do try it and you love it, please let me know.
Well, you already said that your recipe is not what typically is in mafe, so I don't think I'm going to go after your rendition.
I'm sure you will. I know it's it's like kind of like a gravy almost, not gravy, but the flavor is really hard to describe unless you've made it and you've tried it. So that's how it goes with life in general. You know, you never fully know until you try something. And I think that's kind of the motto with like how things go with like living in Syria. A lot of people from.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
So, yeah.
You don't know how things are going to be until the things are done.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you're all having something good to eat today. Take a bite of the mafe. You're all welcome to share. And what else do I want to say?
Nothing.
I think that's about it. I will be making this regularly because whatever, you know. The sauce will be a little sweet, but not much.
That was it, guys. We are caught up with Foodie. Let's go back to what we were watching. Holy shit.
Yeah, like who would in their right mind would sit there and just like take that? Like it's just not cute.
Smuggling.
Oh my God, Speedy, I know. Like, I like when Yo Mama and Nightmare like argue and they have like huge differences because it would be so
I don't give a fuck about a yo mama.
boring if they sat there and just agreed with everything of each other, you know? You sat and took it from your aunt. Yeah, that's since I was 17. Like that was like family trauma right there that you guys were experiencing right there. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. You think I look cute?
It's always good to expose your audience to your trauma.
Why can't I join Stream Queens?
I don't know who a nightmare is. I don't watch a law cow. I just know I don't like a yo mama. Nuh-uh.
I will post a link right now. Hi from South Africa. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna post. You look not having be so insane like the last few. Love you, girl. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm bad for the people like who genuinely support me and are watching me because of that reason. But like at the same time, it's like if you do support me, then you understand at the same time why
that I need to manipulate my audience, and I'm going to gaslight you all right now, and I'm going to manipulate you. If you actually support me and my mental health, you're going to watch my live streams. Even though my content was built on pre-recorded content and having you guys be a part of my life and the journeys that I take, if you actually cared about me, you'll stick around and just watch over a month worth of lives and still support me on my non-journey of nothing I'm telling you.
I got off because it was just a lot. I'm on my lunch break. This was a nice surprise. I needed this honestly. Oh, good, Kendra. I like to
The Carby shirt.
paint when you're live. It's so comfy. What are you painting right now? Your chat wasn't even that crazy. Like it's been 100 times worse before. Maybe I didn't notice. Maybe I was having a better mental health day. Like I'm definitely extremely overwhelmed with a lot of different things that are happening in my life right now. So that definitely plays a big role in it. So yeah. Oh, I don't need an echo chamber. I don't need people to be kissing my ass all day. I just don't need to
I mean, you just told members that if they support you, stay for your lives.
be bullied. There's a big difference. Genuine question, why have you spoken about having unmedicated BPD when there is no meds for it? So there is, thank you for the super chat, by the way. There is no meds for BPD itself, but there are meds that you can take to help with some of the BPD symptoms. It's an easy Google search. So
This bitch. What is the number one treatment of BPD, Amberlynn Reid?
what eyeliner do you use? So the black eyeliner is Elf Liquid. The pink eyeliner is NYX.
You take mood stabilizers. I take my
Where?
lamotrigine, my Abilify,
Then the glitter eyeliner.
but that's not for BPD.
Oh my God. I don't remember what brand it is, actually. Cool blouse. Thank you. This is Barbie. You're bedazzling seashells? Okay.
No.
Team.
No.
Oh.
No.
To help with these symptoms, some of these symptoms, depends on which ones you have of BPD. Does that make more sense now?
She takes Zoloft for depression, and she says she takes Zoloft for her anxiety and mood regulation.
Oh. When I got diagnosed with BPD, Catnip, I'm responding to you. I had no idea even what ChatGPT was, so that doesn't make much sense. I will be right back though.
No.
Oh my God, to the window, to the wall. Yeah, for real. Oh my God, this thing's all messed up. Okay.
What is with this lip pursing thing? What is she doing? Why are we feeling ourselves so much right now?
Wait for them. I was just taking care of my animals, you guys. Hey, baby, come here. Right on track, huh? The vet said you're so cute. The cutest kitten.
Nope.
No, I don't, Sugar Glider. I wanted to. You single? Can I take you out? No. I'm good.
I think she's back in a relationship with Tommy. I think her aunt was right, and Emmy is going to end up on a respirator, maybe, possibly, allegedly, and Emily will flick her bean to it.
Did you hear garlic bread got... Oh, yeah. I did hear about that because your mama covers him. Yeah. Then you come on all giddy that you've lied and fooled us. So she broke up with you? No. No. No, I would never shave my
I
head.
see you, Lynn.
Absolutely not. It's so weird that like people watch me and like,
And that is who got Gorlick whacked. Yo mama is?
no matter what I say, they like think the opposite of what I
Or Emily.
respond with. So it's like,
I'm happy for them. They make a beautiful couple. Can't think of a better relationship.
why are you watching and why are you asking me questions? You won't leave.
Emily paddles the pink canoe to the thought of being trapped in Amby's folds. Oh, you just noticed the blowy? Look at him, isn't he a
Someone
cutie?
until they leave you. Well, I just proved you wrong, didn't I? So, Alyssa, then go like fuck yourself. I don't know what to say about it. I haven't always agreed with everything you've done, but girl, the way these people nitpick everything you do and say is crazy to me. Mari,
I think I'm pretty fair that both of you have things you need to work on. And I think Aunt Tammy needs to be able to share her side. She doesn't have a monster platform like you. I know in comparison to other channels, it's not huge. But I think Aunt Tam Tam was valid in sharing her side of the situation.
thank you so much, by the way, and you're gorge. And yes, it is genuinely, it's a lot. I don't know. Like, they put way too much energy into it. They're gaslighting you. I know, Speedy, it's 24/7 thing. I start to question my own sanity
This dirty whore just gave me an O snap page.
and my own reality all the time.
Where like hinted that he knew who had him taken down. Interesting.
And I will continue doing that till the day that I die, because that's the type of person that I am. I'm loyal. But am I going to lie for myself? No. I have nothing to lie about in that sense. But I am telling you actively, I am not in a relationship with Emily. Point blank, period. If you don't believe it, that's on you. But the people who choose not to believe me are the same people who message me in my Instagram calling me a whale. Like,
A, I won't message you. B, based on you lying for a year, well, not quite a year. Last time you broke up was what, February? So that was a huge exaggeration on my part. The last time you guys broke up, come to find out, you guys have been together the entire time. I think everyone is well within their rights to think you're fucking lying again. Okay? Don't make everybody else feel stupid for making the assumption after you came on in hysterics. Oh, this time I've been forced to be quiet. Madam, shut up. We have every right to think you are a lying liar who lies.
I don't care about your opinion of me.
Good.
All. I just like genuinely don't. So it means nothing to me. So yeah.
Oh, look at the smugness. Look at this. I might have to add this one. No, because it doesn't go with our victim page. My sad, sad little thumbnail doesn't appreciate the Barbie.
Period. Yeah. Exclamation point. I'm gonna start saying that.
Smug bitch is back. Mm-hmm.
Victoria, like to an extent, like it was fucking weird. So
we just have this.
I believe you just say no. Thank you, Victoria.
You can't stand your mama what a little biatch she is. But
I don't know. I'm kind of just like in the era of like, I don't care like who believes me, who doesn't, who this, who that, like, because regardless of what I say, people will have their opinion, no matter.
It's crazy that you've cultivated an audience that you've decided to lie to them. You've decided to, in this alone, gaslight people about, oh, if you guys care, you'll keep watching. You've done this. You've created your audience. No one else. You've dragged people into mental health conversations about you having suicidal ideations to already have recorded a video for the next day saying, oops, never mind. You have gone after people for minute things. You get what you deserve. And all of this, that's why no one gives a fuck about you.
What I say.
Do we think she has pants on? Do you want her to not have pants on?
Like, I've learned this recently, that like the fact that like everyone took Tammy's word as gospel.
Didn't do that.
When you guys don't know this person from Adam and Eve, like you genuinely don't know her.
I think the saying is just, you don't know him from Adam.
And people are just like, yep, everything she's saying is right. Clocked. It's like,
I'm going to say she read you for filth. I'm not going to say I completely believe her. I think every person in this story has something going on and has been affected by addiction and abuse.
Where am I right now? Like, what?
You hope not. Let me dive into them thighs in that fupa bag.
Like, dimension?
You get it, Coffin. Just nestle up in there in the crevice. You can be where Emily has been.
Am I living in? Did I like fall off a rock somewhere and hit my head and I'm actually like in a coma? I don't know what, because
Emily would like that.
what I experience online, this is not reality. This is not founded in reality. Like, I'm genuinely like, what happens here is so different than like my real life. And like every time I step into the scene of like, okay, YouTube is my job, I gotta go like focus on that, like I feel unwell.
Then stop doing fucking live videos and do a 10-minute fucking uploaded content where you can control who's in your chat.
Like, I feel so unwell
Turn off the comments. Just create the content.
because people are just so unhinged. Tammy's unhinged. I couldn't stomach that stream. I guess maybe that's why the unhinged like Tammy. I guess it makes sense because they all cluster together. It's just so crazy.
Unhinged, I tell you, all of you. Make blogs or get a new job.
I don't know.
But she's unwell, guys.
There's people online that I truly hate, but I've never imagined literally paying to insult them. People are wild. Yeah, that's definitely weird. If you get bullied. You're getting bullied by that one person. No. We need, like, I enjoy it. We need to take away the bad. Like, you're gonna kick me off of somewhere that like is a hobby, passion, my job, how I have a roof over my head.
But you just said being on YouTube is making you feel unwell. Is it unwell or is it something you're passionate about and that brings you joy and puts a roof over your head?
It's been my constant for 13 years. No, we need to figure out how to stop the fucking hate. And thankfully YouTube is starting this thing where people have to like put their IDs into the YouTube app. And I'm like, oh yes, we need that. Like,
why? I mean, my fucking face is on camera. I don't mind. People can figure out who the fuck I am. I am not going to take back that I think you're a shitty ass person. I understand completely people hiding their identities because this community can be a bit much. It's not going to change how people feel about you putting their fucking face to it.
It's just giving like, don't wear short skirts then. Giving.
What? What the fuck?
Into the YouTube app. And I'm like, oh yes, we need that. Like, it's just giving like, don't wear short skirts then.
Excuse me? Are we going into a conversation of people get what they get because of short clothing? Are we doing that?
Giving, yikes.
Yeah, justice for the fucking rug. How do those two, excuse me? What? Nope, that's a bridge too far. She's saying the way she gets bullied is giving the same energy of a victim that gets victim shamed for what they're wearing.
Did you see what Tammy posted about the will? No, Lizzie. I have no idea what she posted. I don't give a fuck about her.
You didn't carry that level of energy that last one. Look at this fucking smug face. I'm going to keep this for another time. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's mine.
Hi, Batty. Hello, hello. Welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Congrats, Nero. I heard you got a job. Yay. Thank you, Ziggy, for the super chat.
She's saying wear short skirts and get what you deserve. No, she's saying the opposite, that's the energy her getting bullied is getting, like, oh, she asked for it, and that she's not asking for it. She is aligning herself, though, in that conversation.
No, Victoria, I'm not.
Why we had to make that part of this, I don't know.
A live thing that's happening when I'm not around that I don't see, because when I'm with my grandma, like, we get along, we laugh, we have fun, like, but my heart.
Oh, Freya, I know you're not in here, my dearest sweet Freya. I'll save this one for you though, and I'll send it to you. This is a good what we put in here. I feel like this heart hands is a whopper. That's the shape I'm getting out of it.
It feels kind of broken because Unless Tammy was just trying to say things to like purposely hurt me because that was genuinely her goal. So I don't know. I don't know. Catnip, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Hold on. What did Catnip say? Burp, burp. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Where is it at? Hi. I don't see what Catnip said to do that response. So what happened? Okay.
How will you navigate your next relationship? I do not want to be in a relationship for a very, 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 very long time. Welcome to your family. Shit talking to you happens to almost every.
You should honestly apologize. I wish I could show this on my chat. Jesus. You should probably apologize for that comparison. That was disgustingly insensitive. Yes. Yes, it was.
Everyone, sadly. Crazy. Shrimp tempura. I almost just answered that question, but I think I want to talk to my grandma first. And if things end badly, I'll answer that. But if things end good, I'm still gonna keep it quiet.
So you're using this as leverage to talk shit about your grandmother? If things end badly, I'll tell you, but if things end well, I'll keep it a secret.
Hi, Avocado. I'm doing okay. How are you?
So we're going to be assholes to more of our family members. Cool. Cool.
How are you?
What was the question? It was from Shrimp Tempura. Why did your grandma initially kick you out?
Okay, Purse Baby. I mean, what? That was 4 years ago? You seem way happier today. Yeah, Cynthia. I'm doing all right. Just trying to be the
No
best.
schedule. She gave up. She is usually disgustingly insensitive or almost weaponized incompetence. Oh, yes. Definitely get the story straight first, girl. So you look like the victim as per usual.
Best that I can be, you know? 3 years is a long time. It really is. Almost half of a decade. I'm good, thanks. Just got a new Lisa Frank phone case. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want it so bad. And there's like the cute.
Nope.
I'm not indoors by choice. I don't drive. I have anxiety. I also don't like going in Ubers. Got a massive anxiety for that. Like you're a stranger and I'm in your car. Like I'm good. Vomit. And I'm not.
You know what? You're going to end up bedbound. You're already essentially housebound. You're going to end up bedbound and no one's going to care and no one's going to be surprised.
Not bigger, but thank you, Shrimp Tempura. Ebrat, welcome to String Queens Mini. Hi. Shrimp Tempura, you kind of just like suck as a person. Like I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, you look.
That doesn't make them suck as a person, by the way, to disagree with you. They're saying it's your choice. That doesn't mean they suck. You are bigger, sure. You can get your feelings hurt. Fine. It's okay to have disagreements with people in your audience. And that's why the people don't like you, because you don't know how to just take it.
You look cute today. Thank you, Batty. I appreciate that. Can't do Ubers, but went to a massive Billy concert. The difference is crazy. Have 2 phones like a boss.
Nope.
I guess I could.
Nope.
Halloween. So my friend suggested that we dress up together. And so I'm thinking about being a devil and she's going to be an angel.
I feel like that's pretty accurate. Okay. How dare she compare herself to a great victim?
See my makeup.
And that's not me saying whatever she's been through hasn't happened, but to align it in this comparison as it's something light. Trash talking on the internet does not equate to someone who has had their control taken by somebody. They don't relate at all. This is not real life. This is the internet.
My makeup up close.
Hey, Cancer Warrior.
Sure. I just wanted to have fun. Just wanted to be like a little girly pop.
If you weren't being such a fucking bitch today, I would say your eyeliner looks nice. You know what? I'll still say it. I like the colors. Your line here is a little messy. I like the colors. You're still an insensitive cunt.
You are literally never too old to just have fun with makeup. It doesn't have to be serious, especially with this type of job, you know? So,
For someone who's calling this their job, it's crazy that you refuse to actually do the work.
yeah, I think my makeup looks super cute. I'm genuinely living for it.
No.
Do different shows too, where I'm just like,
No.
I'm sorry, but that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What?
The way you make a living is a job, silly. What are you doing? Oh my god, hi, Corky.
Hey, girl, I just got here.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Jordy.
No. Her eyeliner is our Applebee's, ma'am.
Yeah, Corky said just block me if you don't like me. Word.
Quirky just wants Emily off of you.
Sometimes we have to switch careers or companies. Honestly, it happens. We grow and change as people. Yeah.
Will we ever get a makeup tutorial on TikTok?
Last job
You
I
haven't
had
had a
was
job in 10 years.
6 years ago?
Quirky Love Rosies in her chat.
On TikTok. I am on the TikTok.
Nope.
More common than you think. Mary, welcome. Hello. Where did you get the face sparkly
Back on the TikTok equals Ambers and Heat.
type deals? These? Off of Amazon.
No,
Switch it up.
I think we're just having a very smug Amber today. That's annoying.
Hi, JD. Hello.
Ooh, I need a snack.
Supervisor and I fired.
QLR is keeping all ALR texts to release them for content in the future. I think QLR is lapping up the moisture seeping from Ambi's legs, hoping to be a part of the universe.
A lot of people. Does it make you feel bad when you fire people? I don't know. Am I 5 foot wide? No, love. No. I'm 5'2.5" tall.
No, you're not.
Can we see your Animal Crossing island? My Switch
Sorry, Mels.
is
But you would watch it, so shh.
dead. I have not turned it on in a hot minute, so your PFP looks nothing like you. That's one of my recent pictures I took of myself.
Debbie, that's what I'm saying. I think Quirky is loving it. She's loving that Amber is giving her attention, and Ambi over there, we didn't watch it because so many things have happened. Ambi said that big actors or actresses follow her, like somebody from the Deadpool movie messages her, and then she remembers, real people know the truth. Real people get her and feel bad for her. It's just ignorant, nonsensical people that have anything negative to say about her. But real people, like actors and actresses, they get her.
I cried the first time I fired someone. Lex, I feel like that would be me.
No.
Get ready without the sound of your voice in the morning. All she uses are filters to hide. I just use one stupid little filter that's on Snapchat. It's the devil horns.
Use a new one, please. Use a new one. Mel's, I would pop right up on the couch with you. We could watch popcorn. Watch popcorn? Eat popcorn.
Skinny people can be 5 feet wide too. I feel ugly. I mean, my makeup looks pretty, but like I feel ugly. If you know,
it's your personality.
You know. If you know, you know. It's like I wish you know what? It might be the hair. Maybe if I put my hair down.
It would be better than this Yorkie.
Okay. Someone's like, Emily likes the chubbies. Okay, listen.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
So if you like skinny women, okay, this is just an example. If you like skinny women, does that mean you think every single skinny woman is attractive and you would date them? No. So that goes the same way as if you like fat women. That doesn't mean every fat woman you're going to find attractive.
I think that Emily, this is my opinion and mine alone, that it's not necessarily the face that Emily is attracted to. I think she's attracted to how many folds a person might have, how their large, swollen fat teats hang at their sides, how they rub whipped cream on their tum-tums. I don't think it's the person that Emily's into. It's how quick can they down a cheeseburger.
Like, what? What?
All the
Because
waffles.
people just automatically assume Emily thinks every fat girl is attractive. That's not the way it
That's not what we assume. It's how Quirky lets food drip on her, how she deep throats popsicles, making eye contact with the camera. It's not Quirky herself we think Emily is into. It is her actions. At least me. I won't speak for the community.
not the way it works. It's genuinely not.
Struggling to walk and to stand. Yep.
Oh my, I should not have given my mom. Well, you know what? I'm actually glad I did. I have fruit just chilling on my island, and I have like 2 little gnats, or what do they call them? Fruit things, just flying. Oh my god! But I gave my mom
Is the fruit bad?
my fruit bowl, because I was like, when do I ever buy fruit, really? And when I do, I usually put it in the fridge. Oh, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm a big gal too. Do you like raspberries? I do. Why am I here right now?
I don't know.
Why is there 2,000 people watching me? That's the real question.
Why did you come on just to let people know that you don't have a schedule, that you're going to, can you, or like, is the live stream era going to be this daily thing randomly? Is it still Sundays and Tuesdays? What are you doing?
I'm like, excuse me?
This feels like it could have been sent in a community tab post, like one of those, this could have been an email. I don't plan on keeping up my schedule. Bam, there you go.
There's nothing train wrecky about this. It's just a live stream. We're just sitting and talking. It's hard for people to admit that I do have an entertaining personality.
We have beat bopped through quite a
Support
bit.
beauty at every size. Oh, I've never said that. I've actually been an advocate for beauty at every size. Always. What I have said is that I
She doesn't believe in health at every size.
don't support health at every size. You're just funny with the silliest things. It's just a natural thing. I don't know.
On that note, I just looked at the clock and I'm going to be grounded if I don't hop off here. So don't forget, guys, I will not be here normal time tomorrow. It's going to have to be an evening stream. I don't know what we're going to watch tomorrow. It could be some beautiful edits that 31 Frames did. I don't know if I'm going to finish this. I'll watch it on my own. If there's any highlights, I'll just keep up with it and let you guys know. But yeah, make sure to hydrate, take care of your skin, brush your teeth. Everyone do good things. Don't be any of the girls. Talk to your providers before starting or ending a medication. Check your travel advisories. Be kind to rugs. It's not the rug's fault. And until sometime tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of a storm.